Live.
What?
Not live.
We're live. Right, that's what we're doing, wasn't it? Okay. What are you going live on?
On page, I've shared it to group now.
Right. Leah's watching.
Oh,
Leah.
Hey up, Leah. Hey up, Louise. Hey, Jeff.
It is Leah's 19th birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
So can everybody who's watching please give her a cheer and a big happy birthday from us. That's Leah Fisher. And can you please say hello to your mum and dad, Ron Fisher and Gillian Fisher for us. Hi, Louise Brown. Hi, Jeff, sorry. So we'll just get a couple of minutes, get a few people on, and then we'll waffle on for a bit. So yeah, Trina's currently playing Harry Potter in front room.
Yeah.
On Xbox. Yeah, we're missing you as well here, and Ron and that, and Gillian. We used to have some good times in that pub, Turkshead. But hopefully we've got a caravan, another caravan which sighted at Skegness. Hopefully, when seasons everything's back to normal, we'll pop down and see you. Hey, Gary. If anybody does want to come online, come on, just let us know and we'll send you a link. That's our Tony's on here because I sent him link.
Yeah. All right. I have no idea.
The link is now on. Yeah, I can't believe Leah's 19. God, time's flown. Is this on for what's volume on this?
Yeah.
If anybody's wondering about my beard, I've put some
squirt it quite a lot onto
some beads in my beard.
No. We took your flags off.
Hey, stars.
You do it right today. Oh, it's this. Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think you probably were about 14, 15 when we first met you. God, that's it only seems like other week, a couple of months ago. Leah used to make a great nice cup of coffee, I can tell you. She always used to make me coffees in pub in Turkshead. Tony, apparently you're white as a ghost.
It might be light. I've got no lights on. I've only got lamp on.
If there's any spirits there called Tony, can you come forward?
What would you do if someone popped up behind me now?
Well, maybe you or shit, you said. But who is that stood behind you?
It's Margaret.
Thank you, Christian.
What?
I say thank you. Oh, I keep forgetting I was asleep.
Thank you. What for?
But do these. Do that
Do it.
PlayStation.
I only want 50 quid for it.
Oh dear. I'll do a quid.
Yeah. You know, it's all right. We give things away. You know.
Sorry, my wife humps tables about for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, David.
Yeah, David.
Right. We'll make a start then.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Pancakes.
Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Hey up, Jeff the man.
Jeff
Jeff.
is here.
Hi guys.
How you doing?
Jeff, well, why have I got a play button on my screen?
No idea.
Jeff was messaging me earlier about hoodies and merchandise and that. And I told him, hoodies, you're looking at like, how much were they? 25 quid, weren't they, for hoodies?
Yeah, well, we've got new logo and everything now, haven't we? So
yeah,
we're
are
obviously going to get some done now.
We are working on a new design, Jeff. Well, we've worked on a new design. We've got a new design, haven't we?
Yeah, it just needs just a logo doing on its tops, doesn't it?
At 25 quid for a hoodie, I think they're a bit expensive.
Yeah, I'm certain you can get them. You can get them done a bit cheaper somewhere else, but it's just finding somewhere. But a lot of places will do them cheaper, but they want you to do a massive bulk order.
Yeah. Hi, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
Emma is Amy's mum.
Emma's what?
Emma is Amy's mum.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, what did you reckon to the last ghost hunt then, Jeff? What we did? Jeff?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Just give me a minute. It's a bit very echoey, and I think it might be. Yeah, hang on. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you better now. I've got earphones and that lot.
I mean, turn your hearing aid up. I keep telling you. So what did you reckon to us last one, Jeff? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I mean, it's just it seems to be a bit laggy.
Yeah.
It's lagging a bit for some reason.
That's between you and your last, Jeff.
Oh dear.
I said, what did you reckon to his last ghost hunt?
It's like I'm talking. It's a bit talks a bit later for some reason. I don't know why that is.
What?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Hey! We're rather impressed with that girl. Did you hear that girl singing to us? Did you hear
What's
that
that
girl
mean?
singing? You what, Jeff?
No, I don't.
For
No?
fuck's sake. Tony, hook him up with a new internet supplier. Can you hear me, Jeff?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Oh, you're just choosing to ignore me then.
It's just I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I said, look, what did you think about the girl singing to us?
It's like sometimes it's my voice. It's like I didn't say that.
What? I think
I'm
I
What's
need.
going?
Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you all right.
Right, so there's no lagging on us. It's got to be on Jeff's end. It might be worthwhile, Jeff, going out and coming back in.
Yeah, I'll do that. Wait.
Yeah, I'll let you back on. Yeah.
Put a coat on though, because it's cold out. Oh, somebody's come to say hello.
No. What you doing there?
You stop it, Nate.
Have you only come for your Sunday dinner?
Yeah.
I bet you have now. Yeah. Well, I've got my fridge freezer out from understairs, but my house looks a shithole now. So I've just got to give it a good clean out because it's been understairs for about a year and a half.
Is that the one that we're supposed to be having?
No, the one what we're understairs is the one we're having. It's been plugged in, and it's just that we've not had out in it. That's the thing. Well, unbeknownst to me, I went into the freezer part at the bottom, and I found this a shepherd's pie, a cottage pie, beef hot pot. Look, all right, I had shepherd's pie for my tea. We're all right.
Oh, yeah, did that run out of date?
No, we're all right. Dave, we're on it. All right.
Oh.
Dave, we're all right, Dave. Don't know why, like, because I've not been in that freezer for a year and a half. But yeah, we're all right. I was talking, but it's saying my voice like overlapping and delaying.
It's
Weird.
got to be internet or something.
I think it is. It might be. It could be Facebook and all. So it might be all right from my end, and you might. I don't know. Well, you'll be the same though, won't you?
Yeah. Yeah. But
I don't know.
that ghost of what day are we on?
Wednesday we did. Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Right,
I'll quite because that other team what followed us in after us, they picked up on the same person, on that Lucy.
Lucy, yeah, they picked up on Lucy as well, didn't they? Yeah.
So I'm not being funny, but for two different ghost hunting things to pick up on the same thing in building, you can't fake that.
No, it were a weird one, weren't it? Weird. There were definitely negative stuff there. It's just it weren't really communicating with me for some reason. It were trying to affect me, but it weren't really communicating with me.
Yeah, but it was funny when I think it was David said, "Tell it to hold your hands."
Oh yeah, that was weird.
When I stuck my hand out in yours, we had you said it as well. We had his hands were cold, just in the middle of where it was.
Yeah, it was weird. Weird, very weird.
Yeah, Jeff's saying the Canarians fine now.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might have something wrong with his microphone or something or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he'd got his headset, his earpiece, headphones in, hasn't he? But supposedly that makes it better. Otherwise, it echoes, doesn't it? So unless his headphones weren't plugged in quite far enough, so it were echoing back and forth.
Yeah. But that other team that turned up, I think it was decent on. Amy's joined. Hi, Amy. It was decent on them to wait while we finished.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they were all right. They seemed all right, anyhow.
Yeah, it's a very hard building to control because there's that many ways. It's that big.
Yeah.
But, I'm dying to use this, that laser alarm thing.
Security thing, yeah.
Yeah, because we can set that and we can control the full perimeter. As long as that laser is hitting the other laser, anything what goes through it is going to set the alarms off.
Yeah.
So, getting all technical, these bits of kit were going. That was when I was on live reviewing it to Jeff. Are you watching live sometimes? As when I was on live with you and it said Jeff. Sometimes.
Yeah, it says Jeff sometimes, doesn't it, on thing?
Oh, I
On
thought.
the thing,
Oh,
on the
I thought it went just now.
No, it means like when we're doing lives and stuff, it says Jeff and
Yeah, I was impressed with big words, Jay. I was impressed with that new one what you used. Which one was
that were no D66. I think it no, it were Solomon. It was just the what you call it, the radio part of it, the banks.
that? Dom. Hey, Dom.
Yep, Dom.
Can you please stop shouting?
Sorry, I don't know what. This,
The room works perfect. You don't have to shout. You can just speak normally.
excuse me while I'm being told off.
You'll get it. Yes.
All right.
I think you should put him over your knee, Trina, and give him a good spanking.
That's what you want, not him.
I'm not coming round. Why are you offering?
I'm not.
I can't. I'll make too much noise.
Yeah, really good location.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to download that other app, and I'm just got to download it and pay for it. But
Which one's that?
I forgot what it's bloody called. SLS or something, but it's like a radio style one. But that's that sounds good. I'll come
Yes,
around.
No, she's not feeling very well.
No, she's gone up to bed now. She's gone to bed. She's gone to bed now. Yeah, I don't know why I'm pointing to that way because she's going outside. If she's going that way,
You noticed me? Look.
it looks right pans there.
Amy's calling me Captain J.
Yeah, look what else she's put below.
Where the red wall gone? Oh, it's all you have noticed then.
Yeah, Jay's been doing loads of decorating, haven't you, Jay?
I have, yes. I will just quickly show you something. Just bear with me.
Dread to think. Hello, welcome to 60-Minute Makeover, hosted by Jay Barker. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Can you still see me? Look, I'm still here. Look. My TV, look, on the new fire. TV is on. I've just.
You know what? You went and bought that new fire.
Yeah.
We got one on the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
What had not been used. Well, we'd used it probably for a few days, but when we lived in old house, we never used it. But we put it straight on the stairs here. But I don't know where it is now. I think it's being put back on the stairs again. What's the plans for the future? That's bloody sick. Makes it look more. We've got a few.
Well, I'll let you.
No, we've got a few plans for the future. It's just what's with situations. What's we're in at the moment. We 1 minute we're wondering whether to go out, or another minute wondering whether to go out. It's one of those, but we've got plans for like what's it called? 30 East Drive. To be fair, I'd quite happily go to quite a few of them. To be fair,
it's just money. Secure Bolsover Castle for night.
Yeah, Bolsover Castle. We do want to do a castle.
Yeah, and
still
this year we're going to try and get up to Scotland,
Scotland some point, yeah. I'll get to Scotland.
and we're going to do maybe a tour of Scotland for a week or so, and do maybe every night if we can.
Yeah, I think if we do go up to Scotland, we'll probably end up going up and we'll just do it every night, won't we?
Now Amy says that it makes it look more up to date now with fire and that. Oh, I'll just turn it off.
I don't know if someone just tried coming in then.
Those phones
looks
just
like-
been-
It was mine. It looked as
Oh.
though someone tried coming onto the feed then, and then it went back off. I don't know what happened, but a bit weird. But yeah, so we've got a few things. We still haven't done a asylum. We do want to do an asylum. I think that will be the dogs bees. I think if we do an asylum, I think.
Yeah, we've still got that lodge.
Yeah, we've still got that. We've still got quite a few places on this list to do. Yeah. Where we've actually physically been to and seen them, so we know access is fine. I've still got one in the pipeline from before. What me and Ailey have always wanted to go to, but I've got to speak to someone about that.
We've got quite a few places.
We've got quite a few, yeah. Just in news though, I don't know if there's quite a few on here what know some of the places. One what we haven't been to yet is the I always forget what it's bloody called. The one in Sheffield. Tool place. Stanley Tools. I don't know if any of you are aware that supposedly there was a fire at Stanley Tools, the old zombie infestation place. We went to look at it a while ago. We knew enough got in a fight with someone. We are wanting to go and potentially do that place, but whether or not if we can do now, because it's had been on fire, that's another question. Some of the other places we've done, what's now gone, there were a pub in Sheffield, what we did, we call it the Home of the Womanator. That's now gone. There was a building outside of it, what we never got to do. Where we said we were going to check it up and see if we could go and do that one. That looks like that's now gone as well. What else is there? Fear Factory's gone. So yeah, it seems like we're losing all those locations.
Well, we've got plenty more.
Run on them.
Plenty more to keep us going. David's asked, have we ever had any after effects from any of the investigations?
Being and seeing there, Stanley Works, yeah. The weird effect I had is when we did the pub, what do you call it? What do we call it? Oh, I forgot what we called it. I'll call it anyhow, because I think you can probably tell what name of place is anyhow by feed, because it's got a big logo above bar. The boundary one. When the first time we did that, all that night and following day, I was just in a very happy mood. And I mean really, really happy, ecstatic. It looked like everyone was saying it, well, like I'd had something. I don't know what everyone else's feelings were after that one when we did that one. I know most people felt happy in that place at that time, didn't they? But yeah, negative wise, I've sometimes when I come back from a place, it's been quite a negative night. I sometimes struggle to sleep and stuff like that, but that's usually the case. And I know Jay's had a few like that, haven't you?
We've had a lot like that. In answer to Amy's question, yeah, it's a possibility, Amy. We might well do that.
Whereabouts is that?
Amy said that look at a few places down there where she is.
What's that, Mablethorpe way?
No, it's London. Like.
London, oh, there'll be tons down there. There'll be absolutely tons.
With me, I suppose the only thing is the one where me and Haley got chased out of, because that really did.
Yeah.
That I was ready for fucking jacking it in after. Pardon my French. I was ready for jacking it in after that, because that really did.
Yeah.
That really, and to this very day, I mean, we've been back since, haven't we? But I was very hesitant to want to. Well, I wanted to come back, but I was hesitant at the same time.
Yeah, there's been some places we've even been to Recce, and it's like, well, me and you went to look at one, didn't we? And we were like, oh, I can't see this having much activity and stuff and everything like that. But then you still get that feeling when you're in there. That's the thing. You look at it outside, you think, oh, no, this don't look very good. And to be fair, plenty of space in there to do investigations and stuff. But then
some of the worst locations actually turn into the best locations.
yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
You won't think it to look at them, but they like you too much. I feel sorry for you.
They might do. They might like him too much.
Well, I don't understand that.
It means spirits. It means the spirits.
No, it's put me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You, yeah. The spirits might like you too much, so they generally attach to you a lot easier. I won't say I don't get attachments, because I bloody do, because there's a lot of places, even if every place I go to, I always start feeling funny in a lot of places I go to.
Like I said, that one place that me and Haley got chased out of, I come home, and then everybody were in bed, and I heard pots and pans clattering in the kitchen, even though I know there's nobody in there, and I kept on hearing a little girl's voice in house, which we'd not heard before, and you even heard it, didn't you, Trina? So I can't say it was just me. Trina was actually sat here, she heard it as well. That really put fear of God in me, and I thought, because you know me, I'm very skeptical.
Yeah.
So when something like that happens, I suppose how can I put it? It shocks you more than if you're like a full believer.
Yeah, but I think you open up more and more. The more you've done it, the more you've opened up, haven't you? That's the thing. And that's what they say anyhow. You generally, the more your guts go under these hunts, the more you open up.
Yeah. You see, when I first started this, I thought, oh yeah, we're going to go out, have a bit of fun. We're not going to see out. I know it's going to happen. And then it started getting serious, and then things started happening, and
yeah. What David said. I always try and go in and be open to whatever. I'm always like that, and I must admit I've not really had anything major happen to me. And to be fair, sometimes where I know it's really, really negative, I still want to try and communicate with it. But Haley don't let me. Haley gets a bit defensive on it, and I like to challenge it a little bit more. Just when I feel like I'm getting somewhere sometimes, and I think, crap, if I stop now, I just feel like I've not done enough, if you get what I mean. But yeah, it don't really bother me. It don't really scare me doing it. And I'll happily challenge something. It don't bother me.
I want to open up, but then again, I'm hesitant into what I might discover.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, the more you're open up, you start to obviously you probably might sense things a little bit easier, which I think you're starting to sense things now anyhow. And then you'll start to improve, and you'll get a bit better and better, won't you? You'll start to see things more. I know you see things.
All these things that we're seeing, that if they give us pre-warning what they were going to do, I won't jump so much.
No, that's it. But
look at that pub when I was still having a pee outside the pool table, and I believe the shadow walked past you. You know what I mean? Why couldn't you said excuse me? Like that one at Fear Factory where that lass said excuse me to Trina and Lucy.
Yeah.
That voice come through.
It is, yeah. It's right. It's right what Jeff just said and Dave just said. You do get used to it, and I think that's why it don't really bother me and don't scare me. I know I say I don't get scared at stuff, but if I hear a massive bang at the side of me, which has happened a couple of times, I have run a little bit or opted and jumped or whatever. Yeah, but I'm not really scared if you get what I mean. It just makes you jump, doesn't it, sometimes? And
it does when you're not expecting it.
But you're not expecting it.
A building.
Well, we went to Cognac. What? That one with Cognac. Right, I'm in this room now. You're going to communicate with him. Bang! Did I not leg it out of that room? And Jay's like, "Thought you didn't get scared."
Well, when it felt my arse. Not Cognac. That was Oakhurst.
Oakhurst, yeah. We're going to go back there, though, aren't we?
Yeah, that Codner Castle, we need to go back there.
I think we need to go back to both them, Codner and Oakhurst, because we've only ever done them once.
That was first bit of evidence I think we got were at Codner Castle.
Oh, but that woman talking. What's going on here? What's this? What's this or whatever it were? I could be in Bath and Spirit will come out, David. Yeah, it happens like that, though, doesn't it, David? Yeah, yeah, it does. It don't matter what you're doing. If they want to come and communicate with you, they'll come and communicate with you. You could be having a crap. You could be doing other things, shall we say?
Not now.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll go back up. It's fine. We can have an answer. We'll see how we get on. I don't know if anyone else is live. That's the thing, but
Can we just say a few thank yous?
thank you to me for coming on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, to me.
No, to David, who's been an exceptional help to us.
Yes. Yeah, David.
From day one. Jeff, he's
best evidence before you jump on. Best evidence on a photo we've ever had is the one what David sent us. That has got to be the favourite, hasn't it? We were keeping about it.
That is the top one. The one where you're crouching down.
Beating that where that woman stood behind me as I knelt down in that pub.
Yeah.
All my days. Even though I was there. Now, honestly, that's why we like people like you to take pictures and screenshots, etc. Because we don't always see it. We might sense some of it, but we don't always know what's behind us. But no, that picture were out of this world.
Thank you to David. Big thank you to Jeff.
Jeff, yeah.
A big thank you to our Amy, because she's been a follower all the way from the beginning.
Yeah.
Irene as well.
Irene.
So a big thank you for sticking with us. And like I said, we have got some. Well, they're amazing locations. It's just
when we're going to get to them.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
You know anyone who? Oh, someone's messaging me.
Yeah, it's on our page, Amy. I think it's on the group, not the page part. The one what says members on it. It might not show you the members part actually. But it's on the page part. It's the one what. Well, I'm gonna say it's the one what's got a picture on, but obviously the same picture on both, isn't it? Where is it? One sec. It probably says Spirits of the Afterlife group, public group. It'll say, but you'll have to if you just go onto like the photos. I think it should just be on the photos part.
Yeah.
It's on the photos section of it.
But yeah, a lot of people have stuck with us from day one, and we really do appreciate that. It's nice to know that people have got faith in us. And
yeah, I know there's been quite a few ups and downs, really, on the last 2-3 months or whatever, with situation and stuff. We do go out. We do. Then we think, no, we're not going to go out because we're trying to stick to certain rules as best we can. And it's one of those, but like I said, we're just taking it day by day, I think, at the minute, and we just hope that this lockdown don't go on for too much longer. Because even if we are covered to go out, we are hearing people still getting aggro for going out. This is the thing, so it's one of those.
The reason what we are not going out so much is because I'm classed as extremely vulnerable. As you've probably noticed that I had my COVID injection the other day. So the team, we've all been talking, and it's basically my fault.
It's not anyone's fault. It's a bit of everything, isn't it? To be fair, at the minute.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying we'll not go out because we probably might go out, but we might just meet up and go for our walk or whatever somewhere or whatever. But we do enjoy doing it. This is the thing, and it's killing us not going out. Into this is the thing. And we don't want the aggro. If I'm being honest with you, that's the problem. We don't want the aggro because we're not a group what likes drama. We don't
involved in anybody.
Yeah, we don't want out like that. But that don't mean we won't go out. we might one day wake up and I might text him and say, "Oh yeah, we'll go out tonight or whatever." And
Yeah.
if we do that, we'll let you know. We'll put it on the group.
We will be going out, but on and off.
It'll be on and off.
Every week. It'll just be on and off.
Be on and off. Actually, we want to try and do at least one a week, like we said the other day on us live. But it could be, but like I said, we might just go and find somewhere local around where we live, and even go and look through some woods. I know David and that. I love out like that because he's into his woods and stuff, isn't he? So I'm not particularly a lover of the outside locations, and I think I've made that quite clear quite a few times. But especially this time of year, I know with weather it's shite in it, but
it is cold, like, but
it is, yeah. But I suppose we could always have 14 hoodies, 19 jumpers on, and get sent warm. But no, we do enjoy doing it, and we do want to go and do it. It's just we just don't want the aggro. We don't want the aggro. And I know there's a lot of groups out there what are still getting aggro.
David's telling me to stop it. I understand what you're saying, David, but I just love doing it. I'm anybody who knows me knows I'm an outdoor person.
Yeah, I don't like staying in.
I can't stand.
I can't stay in the house for a bit.
Even if it's snowing, raining, or anything, I will stand outside on yard, having a fag in it, just because I hate being in the house.
Yeah. And to be fair, it probably is good for him to get out. Like I say, you go out and have a walk. It can meet if you stick by the government rules, anyhow.
I mean, I think a few people know this anyway. That I do suffer a bit with my mental health. It does.
You do, don't we? Well, I do.
It helps me while I'm out. It takes my mind off things.
It's surprising how much it does help people, though.
Ailey, have you got that message off Ailey? No. Can you get it on your thing? It's just she's messaging your phone on here.
Yeah, it's on my message.
I can't reply to her.
My Ailey?
Yeah.
She's bloody messaging me. She's on the bloody stairs.
Oh, it's Trina messaging her.
I see how it is. Yeah, I see how it is. Women chat while we're on here. I see how it is.
Yes, but David, would you believe it?
Yeah, it's because I said he likes the woods, doesn't he?
It's all right. I don't want a fag.
Oh, yeah? Oh, 1 minute, you know. It'd be funny if I bend like that and you pull one out from your end.
But yeah, like I said, it's hard because as a skeptic, well, I mean, you're not a skeptic, but we're always wanting to get that bit more evidence, aren't we, for everybody?
Yeah, we do. We come out of some location. I feel a bit. Well, what did they say about the one the other night? And I'm like, I'm a bit gutted with that. But it weren't that it wasn't active. It was just I was gutted because it wouldn't communicate with me good enough. That was the thing. Because I knew there was something there, apart from the girl. But there were definitely a negative. I would say female then, negative male there. What were affecting me, but I just couldn't communicate with it. It just won't communicate, and I was a bit peeved off for it. I couldn't get anything out of that, to be fair. But you can't.
Anybody who hasn't done ghost hunting and they want to do it, my advice is go out and do it, and it becomes very addictive.
Yeah,
it really does, because you're always looking for that little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, we started off
with a
phone. Now we've got a big flight. What you call it, like trunk thing, full of different equipment, haven't we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have loads of equipment, and I think it just more and more equipment comes out all the time. And then obviously Jockey, I don't think Jockey's on tonight, but Jockey is like a whiz kid at creating stuff, and some of the new stuff he's creating looks out of this world.
Yeah.
Like I said, he generally helps teams out. We don't ask him to help us. He's just that type of person that likes helping these groups out. And
Jeff saying, I will open your eyes, many things out there, not just spirit.
yeah,
Yeah, I know there's a lot of things out there, Jeff. I have lived. How can I put this right? I have lived my life, if you know what I mean. I've seen a lot of things. I mean, I was 3 years in the army when I was younger, you know, and so I've seen things that, you know, I've always just been like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't want to use the word seen it, bought the t-shirt, because I haven't, but I have. And there's still lots more I'd like to do with my life, if you know what I mean. And
yeah. That's it. But
I've always had an interest in it, and I've just never had. I don't know. I thought, you know, if I started doing it myself, people would look at me, oh, you know, it was a bit silly. Well, then I met Tony and we had similar interests. Oh, look, that's good. Houdini couldn't vanish that quick.
yeah, I was putting table socks at my feet up.
And then we just clicked and we decided to do it. And
Yeah,
we might not be the best at it. We might never be we don't want to be the best at it.
no, everyone's learning though. Don't matter if you, as some groups say, the big groups, or I think we're all as big as each other. To be fair, we're all as good as we make ourselves to be. I suppose.
Hi, Nicky.
I'd love to put more into this. Obviously, preferably in better times than this crap what's going off at the minute. And I'd love to put more into it because I'd like to do it more nights a week. It's just that we're a full-time job as well. It doesn't always work out that way, and yeah.
But once this lockdown thing eases, because we've already expanded the team with your Andrew and that.
Yeah.
And we have said we will start taking people out.
Yeah, we will do, yeah.
We haven't got a problem with that at all.
No, that's it.
It's just at the minute.
I think we have got to limit it though. We can't have like 12 people there.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, Haley's still got a dodgy leg.
Yeah.
Now Christian and Lucy, although they were there on the last live, that was just to fill in because we didn't really have numbers.
Yeah.
But they just want to do the recceing part.
Yeah. I love the recceing part. I absolutely love it, mate. You can be good. I'll be recce.
The recceing can be just as good as the
thing, I
think.
There's nothing said that you and Tony still can't do one
Oh no, that's what we said though. We said we wouldn't just leave it all on them to do because, to be fair, it's good if we actually go and look at a few anyhow, isn't it? But,
yeah. Well,
just send Lucy and Christian to farthest away ones like Skegness and Leeds and all that, and we'll do all local ones.
No, we'll have to do. Nottingham? Where Robin Hood is? Sherwood Forest. I'm going to say Nottingham Forest. That's a bleeding football team, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff's on about this Geobox. There's a lot of equipment we like, isn't there? But it's just a phone in the hole. I think
when you go out and buy these made ones, it's like they just cost an arm and a leg. Just cost an arm and a leg. That's the thing.
I mean, bless his cotton socks, the jockey.
Yeah.
He donated them to us, didn't he?
Yeah.
So that's really
brilliant. Like I say, we've got the new Vortex with lights on front. and we've got the musical box as well.
Yeah.
I did find out what the issue were with it. It is something to do with the batteries. You have to press the batteries down a bit more, and there's a wire what's come off the light on the top, so it just needs soldering back on. But yeah, but no, decent bit of kit, really, really good bit of kit. It'll add more to it. I think we do need to start using balls again.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we haven't used them for quite a while.
Only balls we've been going out is ours where we've been dying for the piss. And I've trapped mine in top of my trousers.
One of them light up tennies that would be worth.
Yeah.
I keep looking on them. I keep looking at them, seeing them, on
Yeah.
Marketplace on Facebook. But I don't know if it's the ones what you can buy. What if you just wave near them, it lights them up.
I don't know. I don't know if they do one like that, but I know they do one with touch, don't they? So a slight little touch on the bear or whatever, and it'll flash up and makes a noise.
There's quite a bit of equipment. Well, I mean, some of the equipment we haven't even used yet, but we haven't been into 8 locations to use it.
Try and get them to roll, yeah. There's all sorts of stuff they can do with them. Obviously, I know the main use of the balls is to flash in it, but there's no to say that a spirit can't roll it or do whatever they want with it, really, is there?
Yeah, I tell you, in order for us to use all our kit, we need total lockdown of a building.
Yeah.
Where there's one entrance in, one entrance out. And then that way we could use all as lasers that we've got, and as different sensor light things and all sorts.
Yeah.
But
I've heard about this. Yeah.
At the minute, the locations we're going to, it's not safe setting all that up because it'd take us probably a good hour to set everything up that we've got.
I think the last place we did the full lock-off cams and everything was Dracol, wasn't it? I think. Was it
the Halloween one?
Oh yeah, it was the Halloween one, wasn't it? Yeah, we did the Halloween one, but we didn't. We kept moving them around, didn't we? Because we had an issue with one of them, didn't we? But I've heard about that, David, with the having headphones in and listening to Spirit Radio and asking questions. Yeah, I've heard about it. I've not seen it, but I've heard about it.
Yeah. If anybody else wants to come online and join us, if anybody's would have a natter, then feel free to do so. You're more than welcome. We don't have to necessarily be talking about Corona, just for a general chit chat.
Yeah, general chit chat if you want.
If Tony can stay awake. He's still drinking the water.
Yeah, I've still got some left. All right for now.
I'm still drinking them bleeding cans of Pepsi.
Oh, I went through all them. I've had about 4 or 5 cases of them now, I think. I've gone through all them.
I know. I might have a run through tomorrow if I'm not doing out.
Amy, Bruni, and Adam. No worries, David. Thanks for coming on anyhow.
Yeah, cheers, David. Thank you. We'll speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon, pal. Take care, mate. But now this, I would like to do a lot more.
Well, lives of her. I want to talk to you about something all.
All right.
But we'll leave that to the lives of her.
What lives of her?
I'll WhatsApp you.
I'll make sure I ain't live this time and not 10 minutes after. I don't know if any of you guys picked up on that. I was eating lunch with my tea and I'm talking to Jay and I went, why is he still saying I'm live? And we weren't, it was live, but in the background, so it was just a blank screen. Well, like a right douche.
Ron's watching, Ron Fisher. That's Leah's dad. Mabel thought.
It's amazing that picture, Amy, isn't it? Honestly, I think it's going to take a lot. And we have had some good stuff. You know what? That's all here because we do get a lot of good screenshots sent in, don't we? We do get quite a lot of good screenshots.
Can we just say hello to Ron and Gillian, who's in Mablethorpe? That's Leah's mum and dad.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, Ron, Gillian, if you're watching. Jill, hope you're keeping well. Hope we're not boring you.
Yeah. No, that's my favourite picture, that, Amy. Honestly, I could not believe it. The negative spirits what were in that place. But I obviously, that was the first time me and Jay went. And then Jay took Ailey back. I think, weren't I ill? Oh, we're isolating, weren't we, when you all went?
Yeah.
We're isolating and you all went to it. And I think they got the brunt of it.
Yeah, we got the photographs. And then me and Ailey got chased out of the building.
Yeah. But well, yeah, I think
that picture, I was stood behind the camera and you were messing about top floor. I don't know if you were messing with balls?
It might have been setting up for Vortex or something. I don't know. I can't remember what we're doing, but
I was behind the camera.
Yeah.
And I didn't even see that. It was only that David sent us and said, "Oh, have you seen this?" And I'm like, "Whoa."
There's been quite a lot though, haven't there? We've seen just apparitions behind us, just figures. Yeah.
We've been 3 times there, haven't we? Because we bumped
into me and you went, and then you and Ailey went, and then me, you, Trina. Ailey didn't go 3rd time, did she? No, it was me, you, Trina.
Yeah, she did, because we bumped into Craig and Stacey.
Oh, we did, yeah. Ailey did go 3rd time, yeah, because you wanted to go back. Well, you said you'd never go back again, but then we ended up going back.
First time with me and Tony. Then me and you went, well, we got chased out, and then it was me, you, Ailey. No, we didn't. That was when we did the other building behind.
That was the other building.
We bumped it because I gave Craig and Stacey one of our torches. Remember?
Yeah. Still never get it back.
you went up them stairs and that door slammed, but there were no doors up there to slam.
Yeah, I know.
Something threw something down behind me when I was stood on that laddery thing.
It's such a shame with that location, though, because of the flooring. If the flooring had been better, it'd have been an outstanding location. It was good for activity anyhow, but the amount of rooms what were in that building, what we could have done, but we just couldn't get to them because of flooring. There weren't no flooring in some parts of it.
Amy's just put, David is watching, Amy. I wonder if David could find the exact time it was on the live, see if we can see it move or anything.
I've thought about that before, and I've still never done it. I usually go through them. You know, when someone sends me something, I usually go back through the lives and stuff. But yeah,
the Black Widow.
It's weird, very weird. It was like a hooded woman, weren't it? It was such a weird place. It was a weird place altogether. That place, anyhow. But
follow the location. It should be.
Yeah, if it's got any writing on it or anything like that, someone's. Hey up, Jockey. We're just talking about you saying nice things, actually. Yeah, Jockey's just joking. Oh, shut up.
Amy's saying because we can screen record the lives and crop the videos.
Yeah, that's what I used to do, Amy. Yeah, I used to crop videos down, and when we first started.
What did we call it?
You what?
What did we call that place? I can't remember.
The Unknown? I can't really remember.
No, I'll
probably find it. 1 minute, I'll tell you. Just go onto YouTube, and I've got them all named on there, haven't I?
Yeah.
It was called.
Jockey's saying, did you get that sorted?
Yeah, I was just saying before you come on. I think it is the issues with the batteries, so you have to keep pushing them down. The light on the top as well. I forgot to tell you about the light when I spoke to you on phone. you know, the light on the top of the wood, it weren't coming on. It weren't lighting up. But I found that one of the wires had come out or has come slightly loose inside. So it just needs a little bit of solder on to solder it back on. But yeah, I've had a look at it. It seems to be fine now. But no, it's a brilliant bit of kit.
It
Absolutely
is.
brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I really appreciate it.
We were looking forward to using it, weren't we? But
we were, yeah. I was adamant of setting it up, but it were just the fact that. And to be fair, even without the light, and I thought, oh, I'll have a look at the light after we'd done the live, and I was just playing with it over there, and I thought, oh, right, yeah, it looks like one of the wires has come out. So I just started tapping wire on certain parts, and I realised it was lighting up. So I just need to solder that bit of wire back on, and then it's ready to go, rock and roll. But no, it's really good bit of kit.
We just need to get a stand or something to try and put that laser pen on for Vortex, don't we?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because it's a bit of a ball ache holding pen and
I reckon
pen.
just a normal tripod, and then we'll get some sort of clamp.
Just point it down onto it because you can just line it up before you do it, can't you?
What about that tripod that ring light normal?
It's funny you should say that, David, blindfolding people. I don't know if you've noticed on some of my lives, well, not my lives, our lives, I'll say that again, it's because I'm talking about me. Some of our lives, you might notice that I close my eyes a lot. And Jay probably notices it more than anyone else because he goes, "You all right, Tony?" When I close my eyes all the time, he wonders what's going off.
I think you've nodded off.
You what?
I think you've nodded off.
No, I do it because it's bright as you said. Bright as your senses, is that the right word?
We've got Susan Tingle watching. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Sue used to live next door to Richard. Next door.
Oh yeah.
Paul and Sue. Hope you're keeping well, Sue, and kids and Paul and everybody else.
I have no idea what's going on with this.
But yeah, we need to get Trina's just said about that tripod for what we use for the ring light.
Lodge of Despair, it's called.
Lodge of Despair. So if anybody
if you go on YouTube, it's probably easy to do it from YouTube, isn't it? Because that way it'll have no writing on it. Lodge of Despair, it won't say what date I put it on, it just says 2 months ago. Number 26, Lodge of Despair it is.
Right. Hi, Alison Thompson, all the way from Canada. Hi, Alison. Owner?
Sorry, say that again. That's how we'll look at this video.
Alison Thompson, all the way from
Hi,
Canada.
Alison, you're right.
Paul, you know Paul, we're a couple of doors down from you. The little Fiesta.
Oh, yeah.
He's watching out, Paul.
Yeah, we haven't parked his car outside this for a while. We'll have to go park car down there, I think.
He bloody cut me up the other day. I have words with him. I'm going to go and he swerved out in front of me. I thought, you bloody lunatic.
Dear me.
It's nice when people.
I haven't got an empty bottle of Cabonia.
It's nice when people watch from other countries, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, in Canada. Wow, that's a good. That's a bit of a bus ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, how are you coping with COVID over there, Alison? I hope that it's all calmed down for you and that. We're still in lockdown.
Well, it's weird because it's lockdown, but it's more like tier 4. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Amy says I'll have to say hi to Richard and Sandra.
You what?
Amy says we'll have to say hi to Richard and Sandra for her.
Yeah.
Will do. Thank you, Alison, for following us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hope that we don't baffle you too much with his accents and his slang, what we use.
No cars on road.
I'll push it next time with that beast of mine. Oh,
Yeah, what car was it though? Was it the Mocha or was it the other one? I can't remember what car it were. I don't think it
What?
was Mocha, was it? Was it the Mocha
What?
we had when we parked the car outside his? I think it was the other car, wasn't it? The car what packed in.
Yeah, I think it was the other one.
Yeah, our car's a beast now. We've got the Mocha now. The rolls can only my friends say it rolls down and can only get up. Oh bloody hell, he's off. I didn't dance on the last one. Yeah, I didn't dance. I was too busy trying to sort the music box out.
Oh, yeah, about the dance.
The dancers, yeah, it's his ritual, isn't it? We always like to have a bit of a stupid dance.
We try to keep things.
Yeah,
We have a serious moments. We have a thingy.
yeah. You'll notice on his lives we have serious moments, and then we have a bit of a piss tech as we call it.
Well, we always have banter. We always have banter.
Yeah, that's it. We do. No matter what we're doing, even with spirits, sometimes we have a bit of banter with spirits, and it's nice. What I do like though, when you get a name of a spirit, you don't have to say spirit all the time. That's brilliant. I love that because you can say Lucy, you there, or whatever, or Jeff, or whatever. You don't have to say right spirit, spirit. You can actually talk to them as a person. I do like that. A bit more personal.
Can I just answer you? Yeah, we're doing well, Amy, with cars at the minute. We've had the same car for nearly 2 years. Not one every week, like we used to do. We've had the same car for nearly 2 years. Although I will say, we are looking into trading it in for something else. Not while July. Well, after July, we're allowed to trade it in for something newer.
Yeah.
So
yeah. David, yeah. We try to be respectful. I know I always say some things like, "Oh, you're pissing me off now," or whatever. But I do it in it sounds daft saying I do that in a respectful way, but I don't need to cause offence to anyone or like that. It's just out of my own personal mind. I'm thinking, God, this is doing me head in now. Come on. But yeah, I won't proper slate a spirit.
In answer to your last question, all I can say is watch this space.
A van next, yeah. Well, it did have one.
What?
It did have one, didn't you? And then you got rid of it. Did it all up into a mobile home, or you call them camper van?
Yeah.
There will be no more.
If I get another van, it will be a mobile. How can I put it? Like office where somebody can sit in the van and monitor cameras that we've set up.
You might see us on a TV show soon because Jay's getting it all set up in van. It's good. I just bought a nice soldering station. And my soldering now is shit. Like I said before, I'm not fresh. But no, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it with a bodge job or anything like that. Don't take that as offence because it weren't. No, I didn't even click on about the light on top of it. Being honest with you at the beginning, I was just more impressed with the music, or should I say, your comment, what you put on it. Get Alien Kitchen to put kettle on or something, whatever it were.
Can I just ask a question to Alison Thompson?
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of ghost hunters over in your in Canada? Is it popular over there? Like, there's quite a few over here in England. What's it like in Canada? Do you get a few? If she's still on, I don't know if
Scooby-Doo one.
we wanted to do that, get a van and do it up like Mystery Machine.
Yeah.
Said that I'm not allowed to.
Well, get car first. You can have car and you can have Scooby-Doo van.
Yeah.
We'll have to take dog with us. We'll have to get a set of Great Dane.
I think Alisson might have left us. Well, I'm just wondering if you know what I mean, because in America it's popular, and over here it seems to be popular. I don't know about in Canada.
Who's going to be Felmer though in Scooby Doo?
Oh, Alisson has. I've been searching for Canadian teams on Facebook. Watched a few, but nah, not even close to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
It's getting pop. I know America's really, really big for it, isn't it? America's really, really big.
yeah. So
But
awesome.
over at UK, it's massive now, though. It seems it's like I went go back a couple of years and you didn't really hear much of ghost hunting teams, but now there's thousands of them, absolutely thousands of them. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. But yeah, I think what you do is brilliant. Anyhow, I think it's absolutely amazing what you do.
But in Canada, isn't it snow over there?
You get a snow quite a lot, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, so I suppose that would sort of like put dampers on you a bit, if you know what I mean, ghost hunting.
Be all right if you're looking for snow monsters.
I'll tell you one place I do want to do though. That warship was abandoned at the side of that canal.
Oh, that's what I was going to tell you about. Supposedly there's a pier, abandoned pier at Weston-super-Mare. Is it Weston-super-Mare? It's like it got really, really badly damaged or something, but you can still get onto it. But it's not in use. It's not in use. I was reading about it over there last night. I think it was Weston-super-Mare. Can't remember. I'll have to try and find it. It's all like abandoned, derelict and everything on the pier. That probably would be interesting to do.
Alison's put, oh heck yes, and it's 28 degrees here today.
Minus 28 degrees.
Oh, minus. Oh.
And we more about going out in woods.
We're at what are we about?
Yeah.
3 degrees, yeah, something like that. And we're moaning it's cold, so bloody hell.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, you know, it's my side job. It's my other business. We have a good time doing it, though, don't we?
Mark Curry, is that somebody you know?
Yeah, I used to work with him. Well, I don't think I ever worked with him. He was supposed to come and work for me, but I palmed him off. I palmed him off to another store because it was closer for him. But no, he's really nice guy, Mark. Are you still doing the rock music band? You've got your own band, haven't you?
Amy's asked, would we ever go abroad and do a ghost hunt?
You know what? I've never ever been abroad. I know you have, and I know Trina has, and I know Lily has, but I've never ever been abroad.
Jockey wants to bend your ear. I don't know why I'm telling you this when you can just bleeding read it.
I can read it. I was just looking at other comments, but yeah, to be fair, it's straightforward. It is straightforward.
I think I'd like to go abroad, yeah.
Yeah.
Because some of these places, like the Colosseum and that,
yeah,
just the history of that. And I'd like to go to what's like, I know it's not Count Dracula's castle, but where Vlad the Impaler or something, his castle. That'd be awesome to do, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine, Mark. I can imagine it, man. It's a bit of a pain in it. Oh, so much to fall back on, isn't it? You never know how long I'm going to be at Car Form for, do you? I've only done 14 and a half years. Just telling everyone where I work now. So if you do want a phone, go to. No, I'm only joking.
What are you talking to?
Huh?
What the fuck's she talking to? Who are you talking to? She's having a full-blown conversation with Dog here.
Oh, I thought he was
Well.
Jeff's off with his sad jokes again.
No.
I would like to do some abroad. You Yeah, some other groups, they go abroad on holiday and they end up doing some places while they're out there.
I think furthest we're going to get to abroad this year is Scotland.
Scotland, yeah. Jockey's Parade is up in his mansion, what he's got.
Yeah.
So, we're all right. So, Ailey's good at making brews, Jockey. We're all right. So, you'd have to make brews.
When is Alison said when is his next live?
We don't know yet. We don't. If I'm being honest, we don't know. We don't know yet. We're kind of ticking it by. Have you noticed?
We don't know yet, but possibly it could be. It's only a possibility. Wednesday next week.
This week.
What day are we on?
Sunday.
No,
Oh, is
it's
it? Well, it depends if you go from Sunday to Saturday or Monday to Saturday, doesn't it?
So it's next week. Next week starts on Monday.
Well, yeah, but my work week starts on a Sunday.
Yeah, but you're not at work now. Well, you're at work, but not at work.
I am at work. Other side of work. Tony, have you noticed the location you're drawn to on more and more ones? Yeah. We do. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And we, like I said, we've always been quite open. We've done some locations and we thought, yeah, we'll do it, but we don't think we'll get much from this, didn't we? And we have. And we've actually had some decent bit of evidence out on it. But we do it with some places, even when we go on Wrekium and you think, bloody hell, this is going to be amazing. I've even walked past places. If Ailey were down here now, she'd tell you, if I go out in car anywhere, I sit wherever we go and I look everywhere and I look for places all the time. And she says, will you stop looking?
I am.
I do.
But, I'm always looking, and I shouldn't because I should be driving.
But I do. And I just constantly keep looking out the window, and I'm looking, and I'll go, "Oh, that looks abandoned. Oh, that's definitely abandoned." And I'm looking. Well, I don't know if everyone else is looking all the time, but I'm looking all the time. Even when I'm on bus, so I go on bus, so I don't drive. If I go to work and stuff like that, unless Ailey's not working, she picks me up or drops me off. But even on bus, I've been past some places on bus, and I'm thinking, bloody hell, never knew that were there. Mansion. Oh, I thought it was a mansion you were living in.
The one I keep getting drawn back to, and I don't like it, is the one that me and Ailey got chased out of. Yeah,
we've got places, haven't we? We talk about Lucifer's Lodge a lot, though, don't we? Lucifer's Lodge is a brilliant place and all.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many times have we been there? 3?
Twice? No, I think we've only been twice. You've been 3 times. I've only been twice. You and Trina went to do it once, didn't you?
Yeah,
when me and Ailey go, that was your first live where you actually got good viewers on that night and all.
Yeah, that was when them kids were outside, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did well. Your first one, what you'd done without me or Ailey being there, didn't you? And you did really, really well. Really, really well.
It's just we had a bit of outside interference, didn't we?
We did, yeah. I think we learned from we are learning from that though. Well, we talked about it, didn't we? It's like trying to forget the outside interference. As long as you know it's there, just try to forget about it, don't you? And
that's the risk you take when the places we go into are close to other buildings.
Mm.
The ones that are out in the middle of nowhere, I think outside interference, you're probably looking at owls or foxes and not groups of kids wanting to come in. And
I think at most you would get Ailey, Katrina, and my missus in kitchen, but that's all good.
What was that?
Jockey's up with women in kitchen again.
Would you put your evidence share EVPs?
Would you put your evidence share EVPs because don't always see the same words? Yeah.
Wayne said if we eat Ghostbusters, they'll fly around in van. All right, Wayne.
Yeah, EVPs. We do need to start doing a lot more EVPs, to be fair. We do. We only did one at the last one we went to overnight, didn't we?
Yeah, we did a movement, didn't we?
We did, and to be fair, I still haven't listened back to it. I said I was going to put it on computer and send it across to Jeff. Let Jeff tweak it a little bit, see if he can pick up on it.
That's a good question, that, Alison. And if I knew answer to it, I'd answer it. Maybe I don't know if Tony could answer that one.
It's not always family members. No, it's not always family members. It's like I have spirits in here, but they're not family members.
It could be somebody, I suppose, what's just linked to the building.
Yeah, linked to the building, the land, or whatever. It could be anything. Generally, you're fine, but spirits won't hurt you anyhow. To be fair, they won't harm you. They might try and communicate with you at some point. It's like this little girl in here. I know she's still here, but she doesn't really communicate that much now. I tried communicating with her a while ago, but might be because I'm a man. I don't know. She might not want to communicate with me, but it's one of them things.
I don't think they're a nasty spirit, because if they were nasty, they wouldn't stay. I think they're probably more a curious spirit, aren't they?
Curious to see what's going on. Yeah.
We experience them all the time while we're out, don't we? We've had people.
I'll send it across to you tomorrow. There's only one. I know it'll probably only take me 2 minutes, but I'm probably not going to get a chance to do it tonight. But I will when I come in from work tomorrow. I'll bang it straight across for you. It's on. Like I said, we were picking things up on that EVP, but we couldn't really get anything out of it. It was just movement, but you might be able to pick some out on it when you listen to it through the wave thing.
Wayne's just said about his new white lights on his van. It's something we really need, some decent lighting in it.
Yeah.
Because some of the buildings we're going, them torches, you could fart brighter.
Yeah. I agree with what Jockey's just said, though. Yeah, wintry weather. That way we were overnight. You could hear it rain, and you could probably hear the rain on the EVP, but there were definitely other movements. What we were picking up on.
Yeah. Hi, your Andrew's watching. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew. Time to call this. We've only been on an hour and 17 minutes, so I got bloody cheek.
But them EVP machines, what we've got, they're really, really sensitive, aren't they?
Yeah.
The slightest bit, you have to play like musical statues while doing them. The slightest bit of movement and it picks it up. If anybody wants to come on, Tony's now put the link on. So if you want to click on link and join us, you're quite welcome to. But I mean,
again.
For how we started as a bit of fun, just me, you, and really, it's turned into something. You know what I mean? We
really enjoy it, don't we? We do.
Yeah,
both.
We'll never be the best, but we're not aiming to be the best. We're just doing it because we enjoy it.
Yeah, we go with flow, don't we? We go with flow. We have an expectation we're going somewhere, but
to share as evidence with people and try and prove what everybody else is trying to prove.
Yeah.
As methods might be slightly different, but like I said, we're not experts. We're learning as we go along.
The door now. I think I'm going to tell you a story about an house what I lived in when I was. Oh God, how old would I have been? I must have been 11. And that house was really, really haunted. And we had towels chucked across the room. We had my mum got locked in kitchen because we used to have we had a dog, and obviously we used to have a lock on door outside kitchen door. And luckily she'd got the keys in a bag in the living room, so she could go out back door, go around, and come back through the front door. But yeah, we had a little catch thing on. But yeah, we had money thrown at us. We had all sorts, and I hated it. I hated living in that house. Andrew's he'll vouch on that one as well because Andrew lived in the same house.
Wayne's just put the spirits will not hurt you, Jay. But I don't know. When me and Ailey got chased out of that building, whatever chased us, it wasn't playing round ring-a-ring roses with us. It wanted us out of there.
Yeah, but generally they don't. They generally don't hurt you. We're moving outside. I really look forward to it. What do you mean? Like going into a location blindfolded so you don't know where we are? Is that what you mean?
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Wayne. Cheers.
What's that?
He's got one of them bulbs and try and make up a really bright torch.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
good, yeah.
So cheers for that, Wayne. But Wayne is, I think it was his grand's house or something. His grandma went into a home, and somebody broke into the house, and me and Wayne had to go and secure the house.
Yeah.
And we went in there and do like ornaments on half. All the halves started vibrating, and ornaments were moving. His sister went up a couple of days later, and pictures started flying off at wall and everything. That was weird, really. And then I think Wayne did some research, and apparently on the land where the house was built, there was a plane crash, and somebody died, and it was vibration from planes' engines. Well, yeah. Well,
have you tried the Haunted Gasworks? Where's that?
I've seen on Facebook tonight something about abandoned water works or something. I'm sure that's that one at Doncaster because the building looks exactly the same.
Mm.
You remember me telling you when I went to pick it up and I said, it looked like a castle thing, but it were a waterworks.
Oh yeah, I can remember you telling me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was there. I'm not sure. It were Urban Explorers what I put it on.
Yeah.
But,
no, I've lived in some houses where I've seen things and we've had things happen. We had one where me and Andrew were in bedroom and we were trying to get out of bedroom and it wouldn't open. As though someone were holding it from the other side. And as we managed to get it open, we saw a figure running into my mum's bedroom. So we thought it was my dad pissing about. So I went in, acting daft, going, "Wow!" this kind of stuff, trying acting stupid. And my dad weren't even in there. There was no one in the bedroom. It was a bit weird. So we had all sorts of stuff happening in that house.
Yeah, Wayne's just put on, can you remember Jay Manan's house when I went with Wayne? Yeah. I think, is there a bit of a delay? There's a delay between live and what people are seeing at home.
Yeah. It's usually about 30, 40 seconds delay usually on a live.
Well, yeah, Wayne, I've just been on about your nan's house. It was weird. We'd love to do some of the old bills.
If I remember rightly, it's at the back of Stainton on the back lane.
I don't know. Might be worth looking into.
Yeah.
We wanted to do one at Ellaby Hall, didn't we? But the manager was rather dead against it.
Yeah. Yeah, we like the mills, don't we? We like doing the mills.
Yeah. There's we've got them pictures took. You know the black and white picture what we had on this thing?
Oh, yeah, you're on about the old that were in Chesterfield, wasn't it?
Yeah, the paintball place.
Paintball. Well, it were, weren't it? Yeah, it was like army type thing.
Yeah.
Paintball type thing. Yeah, we just couldn't have access to it, could we?
Well, but that if we could have got in there, that'd have been.
That was massive. That's like I keep forgetting it goes out of my mind. That place in Sheffield. I keep forgetting what it's called.
The thing is, unless we can walk straight into it, we will never ever prize boards off or break in anywhere.
No, we don't. No,
we've loads of locations, and you just can't get in. So we unless you can walk straight into it, then we leave them alone.
I'll try and throw a window on top or whatever. No, I'm joking. No, we obviously if there's a clear window where you can just pop your foot through or whatever, that's different. But not where you've got to break a window or like that. No, we don't do it like that. It's not worth aggro. Not worth the aggro. There's plenty of places out there who don't need to do it like that.
Yeah, that what I was saying about with Wayne. It would tap the thing was vibrating, and it would do Morse code, and it would do that SOS thing. Yeah,
That's happened. Yeah.
that but like a vibration, but like a vibration doing it. It will. I tell you, it really. Back then, I mean, I was into ghosts, but not. I wanted to, researching them or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, but say researchers, a lot of people say this. Don't you look into history at places? We're not really. How can I put it? Ghost researchers. We're ghost hunters.
We know a little bit, but we don't
Yeah, but-
we don't research. What we generally do, if we have something really important come up on a live, I'll come back and I'll look at it after, because I think sometimes if you go in knowing the history of a place, I'm not saying this happens, by the way, but you could fudge it a little bit, couldn't you?
but we're ghost hunters. We're not investigators. I think there's an investigator will try and find out who it is and details at place. We just that's haunted.
We do that, but we're not paranormal investigators, are we? We're basically ghost hunters. We're going out to see if there is actually anything there. If there is, then we go into the paranormal investigate.
Sometimes we have done, like you said, we have done odd little bit of research.
Yeah. There are some places you know quite a bit about anyhow before you were doing any research.
That's the only way we find out if they're haunted or not.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, it's.
But a lot of places, like I said, we hunt ghosts. We don't investigate them. We hunt them.
Yeah.
Not. I know it sounds awful, doesn't it? Hunting ghosts. We don't hunt them, to cause them any harm or disrespect to it.
Yeah. No.
We're just trying
to comment what Joe Allison put on. On screen. 3 days in a row now. Spare bedroom. It looks like someone has sat on the edge of the imprint there. You do see things like that. I've had things like that before. I've had things sit on the end of my bed, and I had some
experience of yours.
What, my belly?
No, when that followed you back from that log.
Oh, right. I've had an experience with my belly as well.
That's when the photo I took at that place.
What do you mean?
No,
it was Orcus where we went to Recce because we put the video on the night before saying we were going live the following day, didn't we?
Right. Oh, yeah.
It took us about 2.5 hours to find bloody place.
Yeah.
But obviously it made it easier going back the following day because it took us half an hour to get to it. But yeah, Orcus, we went to Recce at Orcus, and I come home, got in bed early, and I just woke up and someone would proper pulling me out of bed, and it wouldn't leave me alone. It would not leave me alone. But I had a funny feeling coming back from that place anyhow.
What were you going to do?
I was on about packing it in. I was one of them. It proper scared the bejesus out of me. But I suppose now I know how to deal with it a little bit better. And I ain't really had anything like that since, to be fair. I know things come over me. I know they do. But I wouldn't say I have any issues.
Irene's watching, bless her. Hi, Irene.
Hi, Irene.
Hope you're bearing up, love.
Yeah.
Catcliffe Old Church. My dad was a grave digging there. He seen the white lady a few times walking down the path to the water tap and then walked back. Catcliffe Old Church.
Catcliffe, yeah, I know Catcliffe Old Church. Quite well. Know it really, really well, to be fair. I had a recent funeral there, so I know exactly where it is.
Tony and Jay, do you know my mum will come to me? I miss her so much.
Generally, she probably will do. What the bloody hell happened there? I thought Spirit coming to your house then.
I really like that.
When my dad come to see me, it were, I can't remember how long after it were. It went straight away. It went straight away. My dad come to see me, but he did come to see me. It must have been within the first 6 weeks he come to see me. It was weird because all our doors were locked. And then I woke up, my front door were unlocked. My mum's front door were unlocked. It was right weird. Well,
Just put me order in her a cuppa.
oh, right.
But yeah, Irene,
she probably will do.
Yeah, she will.
Just ask for her to speak to her. She more than likely will come. She more than likely will come.
Right, my mum has been passed now. How long's my mum been passed? About 8 years. My mum passed about 8 years ago, and she still pops. You know, she still lets me know. You've just got to look for signs, and you'll know.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you'll know she's there. You'll know she's there.
But we're all there for you, Irene. If you need anything,
I wouldn't expect it straight away, though. Don't expect it straight away. It doesn't happen straight away. But she will come.
As I like to think, they have to settle into the.
Yeah. That's what they said, don't they? They have to settle into the new surroundings. It sounds a bit daft saying that, doesn't it? But you know what I mean.
We're all there for Irene, aren't we?
Yeah, that's it. But just keep talking to her. That's the best thing to do. If you want her to come and see you, just ask her to come and see you. That's the best thing to do.
My mum still comes to me now in dreams.
You what?
My mum still pops to me now in my dreams every now and again, just to let me know that I think all families do.
Mm. I was asking to speak to my dad for a while after he passed away, and I knew I could sense he was there, but he didn't want to he weren't communicating, and it just took one day, and it was such a. I'll never forget it. It basically, I felt him. He was present on stairs, and I were in bed, and it was with my ex, so got my 2 girls with, and we'd not even had girls at that point. And I was saying to him, "Look, Dad, just come and show yourself. I want to see you, everything." He come in, I had a cuddle with him. He walked all the way out bottom of bed, went to my ex, kissed her on belly, and then we found out not long after that she was pregnant with his first girl, which is very, very weird, But that's why I don't think I'll ever forget it. But yeah, it will happen. It will happen.
So
It's not. You don't need to grow up, do you, Irene? It's natural, isn't it? It's natural.
Yeah,
natural. The natural feeling. It's not that you need to grow up. People deal with things differently, don't they? That's the thing.
It does get easier, Irene. I guarantee you. I mean, Trina, she lost her dad when she was 8. I lost my dad when I was 18, and I lost my mum about 8 years ago, which would have been me about 37, 36. And it does get to you. I still grieve for my mum now.
Yeah.
And I was that bad at one bit. Well, I'm still on the tablets, Tony will tell you. And that is a lot of what is to do with my mental health. But it does get easier. And if you ever need anybody, Irene, don't be afraid to message one of us. Or if you want his phone number, we will message you his phone number.
Yeah.
We do value you as part of the team, and we don't like to see any part of the team hurting or anything. So please, if you do need anything, just let us know. And we still haven't forgot about your chocolates.
I had some all. Yeah, there's about 2 left. Oh, sorry. I've just I've had some.
They're down here. They're still
they'll probably got out of date by the time we get them to her.
They're in the larder. I'll make
the larder. The larder.
Not the larder.
The larder. But no, I don't think I've ever met your mum. I ever met your mum, to be fair. I don't think I have, anyhow.
Whose mum?
Irene's mum. I don't think I ever met Irene's. I might be wrong, but I don't think I ever met her. No, it's a weird one. I was just going to say something, but then I thought, no, it might not be a good thing. But yeah. No, I'm not going to say it now. Oh, God. She will come through. Give it a few weeks. Give it a few weeks, I think, and then I think she will come through. What are you doing, Jay? Are you praying for something?
Texting.
Oh, right. All I can see is top of your hat.
It's Wayne. He's
Right.
saying that he'd like to come with us one day. So I've just put, he's more than welcome, but he'd have to be when all this is calmed down, this COVID thing.
Yeah. Add it to the list.
We're going to have a rate team. We're going to have about 50 people with that.
Well, I'll have a legal rave at one of these places because.
Well, dodgy early.
No, Jockey's just asked a question. Don't let Jay see that question. Let me cover it up.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's somewhere. I would never do it on a live because it's not something what Jay, Trina, not. Well, you're not into that kind of stuff, are you? If I'm being honest, I've never been really into it. I'm not saying it's something I won't want to learn. It's nice to know how to do it because I've never done one.
Let me just explain. I've had a bad experience with it. That's why I don't want to mess with him again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
but tell him he wants to learn.
I want to learn how to do them, and like I said, I respect for Jay and Trina and all that. I'd never do one if they were with us, if you get what I mean, because I know they don't like them.
If you wanted to do one, I've said I've got no objections to it, but I'd leave the room or whatever while you did it.
Yeah, but no, I need to learn how to do one. I think what the problem is with him, if you don't use them right, that's the problem. That's the main problem. That's what research I've done on it anyhow. I think if you don't use them right or close them off right, then you are opening up for a lot of crap, shall we say. But I think I would never use one and do one on my own unless someone had showed me how to do one first, because I wouldn't. And I know it's all right looking at these ghost hunting groups, what use them, but seeing someone do one in the flesh where you can physically look at it instead of looking at a camera is different to looking at a screen, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jockey. I feel I won't want to do one we are physically now because I won't want to know it.
That's what I'd want to learn it. We do respect each other's wishes, don't we?
Yeah. Even though it does me fucking head in sometimes, but yeah, it's. Yeah, I know. It's all about that, but it's doing it right as well. It's doing it right. You don't want to put yourself in a position where people go, "You think that? You know why I'm doing that one.
You do
Ouija board. Doing it right, yeah.
You do Ouija board. I'll do Jumanji board.
Jumanji boards. Get all elephants and stuff coming through. He'll be outside and all of a sudden we'll heard of elephants come flying through the door.
Trisha Harris. Hi, Trisha.
Hi, Trisha.
Protection and closing prayer. What? Fuck off. Laugh out loud.
It's because you told me to F off. It's because you told me to F off.
Ah.
No, she's not telling you to F off. Yeah, Irene, tell him to F off. Yeah, I agree, Jackie. It is a great tool. Just loads of tools to use, isn't there, to be fair? It's like some nights we've gone out and we've been there for 2.5 hours, and we're like, bloody hell, we didn't even do that tonight, or we haven't done that tonight. And you think, bloody hell, 2.5 hours, what have we done in 2.5 hours? Yeah, it's
Bear with me, just
all right, yeah.
Well, I'm just
Going back in time, a lot of photos were wanted to get us a yeah. I find it funny that you can actually go and buy them in Poundland. That's what I found funny. You can go and buy a Ouija board in Poundland. Because originally it were a child's toy, weren't it? What company what made it? Forgot what company what made them. My brain's gone, I can't think who it were. When I do a portal app, I always close it down and say fine. Yeah. It's Waddington's. Was it Waddington's? I don't think it was Waddington's, was it? We were going to do one before, but the board kept jamming, so that was a sign to me, don't do it. Right, I got what you mean. So basically, if you're doing one and it's not really doing anything. Why am I not surprised, Jockey? Why am I not surprised? I'd dread to see what your house is like. Have you got wallpaper made out of Ouija boards? Yeah, I got. You don't pay electric bill at his house. He's got all the flashing lights on wall. Yeah, I get what you mean, Trish. Yeah. Yeah, is it right? I don't know if I've seen it. What you've done, Jockey? Have you created something that's got like a yes and no and stuff on it?
just bear with me. I need laboratory.
Yeah. You can do, Irene. You can do, but I think when that's where the thing comes from with Ouija boards, isn't it? Because you can open up for anything, really. Powerful old maid. Shadow Section Pendulum Board. Is that what it were? Yeah, I seem to recollect you sending me a video or something of it.
Oh, I'm back.
I use my family spirit board. Ah.
Bear with me.
Dimensions which power game. Yeah. See what I was wondering, it's like if you opened up this is what I need to learn. If you opened up a Ouija board, have you got a way of knowing if it's a very, very negative spirit?
We seem to be doing. We seem to be doing well with negative spirits. Well, we don't really get that many, do we?
We get I get quite a lot. I do pick up on quite a lot. I'm not saying the demonic or like that, but just the negative side to it. Yeah, I'll have to watch Trisha. Yeah.
Paul Mickle, he's on 13 scariest places in Sheffield.
Yeah, I've probably seen it. You'll just see my list.
There's a filing cabinet full of places, haven't you?
You what?
Filing cabinet full of places.
I could follow fine comment. Yeah, honestly, and to be fair, we haven't even touched the top of the iceberg with him yet. I think we've only done about a 10 for him, if that.
Yeah. But we'll get there.
I can imagine, Jockey. I can imagine.
Is Jeff still on?
Yeah, he's just commented.
Oh, because you've got to have faith, baby.
To be fair, what David just said there, you know, if it was just me, I would physically just do because I do tick note on things, but I want to physically see it in the flesh. I would physically just get a Ouija board out and do it because I think I know how to do it, but I want to physically watch someone doing it first in the flesh.
I'll tell you the thing about you, Tony, is sometimes you dive in feet first because you're that eager to investigate. You don't look at the dangers, and it's me. Be honest, it's me what stops you half the time, isn't it? Because I said no, that's too dangerous. And
Jay's the defender in the group. He's the defender. I'm the attacker.
I like to think everybody's safe, make sure everybody's safe. Whereas Tony, you and our Christian are like each other. You just go and do your thing without sometimes thinking of consequences.
No, I don't. No, I just go and do it. That's the thing. And to be fair, I've done well so far.
Whereas me, I'm more Tony. Just watch what you're doing on that bit, because Tony's like, Barry, I'll just.
I am surprised. I am surprised. Some of the places we've been in, but I have not injured myself fully. I am very surprised because I've got no. I'm not scared about. If I have to climb up somewhere, I'll climb up somewhere. It's one of them. It don't bother me.
You know somebody like that.
To be fair, most sensitive ones in the group, and I think Jay and Trina and that will agree, is me and Ailey. We are the more sensitive ones, aren't we? For picking up things. Jay and Trina's getting really good, really open to it now. Lucy, funnily enough, not the last one Lucy did because she came out last one, but one.
Hey, look at this. Stick your head down. No, you're going to sit down. Sit down.
Oh, look at that.
Look at Coconut Man. Well,
where's your site? You know, with your criminal record, criminal number on.
Oh, yeah.
Christian, £50 for that PlayStation and them Xbox. Is that all right?
It's got toilet. This is the slip up with the numbers that he wanted shaving on his head. It was supposed to be a number 7.
Yeah.
Or 6.
So yeah, sensitive to ghosts as everything is me and Ailey. We pick up on a hell of a lot more. I wish there were a way I could show you on screen what me and Ailey potentially see. I wouldn't say everywhere we go, I wouldn't say I pick up on things. No, I don't. Everywhere we go.
I don't sense so, me, do I? I just
you see like shadows and stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
It's still sensing, but you see things moving and stuff like that, but you don't know what it is. And
I feel when I go out, I'll feel drawn to a certain area.
Yeah,
but I'm not like you. Like you sense that there's, somebody stood there or wherever, whereas I have to physically see it.
That's why you'll notice I'll always be looking around.
Yeah,
so I might not have the camera. I'll always be looking around because I'm always picking up on things in certain areas.
Best place we've investigated. That one where me and Ayla got chased out of. That's Texan Beach.
Yeah.
I can't. What do you call it?
Lodge of Despair.
Yeah, Lodge of Despair. Well, the one for me.
Yeah, you've done. I did like that one. I like Lucifer's Lodge. I do like. I like the Skegness one. I did like the
Yeah.
Skegness one. Communication in
Yeah.
Skegness was good. They were a bit. It weren't really negative. Well, they were and they weren't. It weren't like nasty, if you get what I mean. But it were communication were good there.
For location, the best one has got to be Oakhurst House, I think.
I think it's got a lot of history. That's the thing with Oakhurst.
Because it's set in woods. It's already set in a creepy place.
Bloody hell, yeah. You walk out of that place, you could walk into hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oakhurst, location-wise, yeah, Oakhurst. I do want to go back and do it because I think we could have got a hell of a lot more from there on that night.
Which do you think we got the best evidence at?
Ooh.
I think it's that one where you've just me and Ailey. Although I don't know which one was that one where we asked what year it was.
But Suicide Slum.
Yeah, and it said 2021.
Yeah, first time when it was just me and you, weren't there? Was it just me and you, or me, you and Trina? I can't remember. But yeah, it were all right, and there were activity, but it was towards end of it, weren't it, when we started to get activity. But then Ailey went with us, and the communication was flying through when Ailey went, weren't it? So communication, you got the torch new enough knocked out your hand. I got.
Well, it didn't look at my hand. I'll carry my torch like that. I'll use my nailer as an example. And the torch lifted up at my hand and then dropped back down into my hand. It was.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it's just the way of saying it, isn't it? But yeah, I agree with you, Trisha. Yeah.
Good night, David.
If they were walking around my house. Yeah, it's just the way. That's why I said when I said negative, I'm not really meaning as in a demonic type of figure or like that.
The only time that we've ever been really chased out of a building with that one of me and Ailey, we've had things telling us to get out of that, haven't we? But not to that degree that some physical chases us.
Yeah.
But,
when that same building, the whole floor was wet. Tony agreed to the last one out.
Yeah.
And he did it.
Yeah, I deliberately pushed all your out first, so I could see if it did it while I was at the back. But it did. Yeah, I could feel it behind me. It didn't chase me out, but when I got out of the building and we were going around the corner from it, I could physically feel something like sense it. Well, hear it walking behind me.
It like I said, how it happened. We'd finished, and the door, it was like a glass pane at the top and a glass pane at the bottom, but they were both smashed.
Yeah.
So you could either stride over the middle piece or climb under. Haley got out, and I walked up to the door, and I was just about to bend down to get under it, and we heard very loud stomping, like running towards us, and then it like skidded to a stop at side of me.
Yeah.
I spun round with my torch, and there were absolutely nothing there at all. Well, that was it. I got through that door like the Linford Crispy. We jumped in the car, and we didn't even put seatbelts on the car. Haley will tell you, we went.
Well, no, you pulled up further up road, didn't you? 'Cause you found me.
Yeah. Well, I spun around with torch, and there were absolutely nothing. We were right loud stomping.
Yeah.
Like through rubble and everything, running towards us, and then it skidded to a stop at the door, like as if it couldn't get past the door. And that was
weird that time. We said we were going to record exiting, didn't we, from that one? And as soon as we got to the door, the live cut off. They're right weird.
I said to Ailey, I said, "Did you hear that?" She said, "Yeah." She said it even skidded at the door, and I never actually said to Ailey that it skidded at the door. So
yeah, exactly. I mean? I'm glad you said that. Ain't that what you go for? Yeah, it is. It don't bother me. It don't bother me. Yeah, that's what we do go for. It proves that there's something there.
To be honest with you, though, I thought it was a person.
Yeah.
I really did think it were a person because how it sounded, it was like somebody, every footprint, stomping and running towards us.
Well, I said it on our last live, didn't I? I'd love it for someone to proper try and drag me somewhere. Because I'd be like, that's going to take some beating. That is going to take some beating.
Nothing grabs us.
Like that to happen, you know, 'cause it's an experience, isn't it? I'm not saying I won't.
Nothing grabbed us or touched us or like that. You know what I mean? But for it to stomp, like running towards you and then skid it, you know what I mean? Your heart starts racing. You know, although we were there for that, it still bleeding scares the living shit out of you.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You won't be human if it didn't scare you.
That's it. But no, I like it. I like something really, really out of the ordinary to happen. I would, but I'm not going to tell it to do it if it was. I always wind it up or something and say, "Oh, God, you've not done out to make me scared or whatever," and then it'll make a loud bang and I'll jump out of my skin or something. Can I just say a quick story? Yeah. What do you mean? What you mean on the chat or?
If anybody wants to join us, please. If Tony puts the link on, if you click on link, you can come on. He went back off and come back on. If anybody wants to come on,
it's on the feed.
If anybody wants to join us on screen, well, yeah, I know that's what we're out there to look for, but when it does happen, it still scares living bejesus out of you.
Yeah, it is. It's some very
like me was, as you know, a skeptic.
Yeah.
Because me and Ailey knew we were the only people in the building. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they weren't even really got interest into that building, weren't they? So,
when you turn around at Torture, there's absolutely nobody there, but you've just heard it right next to you. It makes you fool.
Jay has his mask on every day a week, so it's not just tonight he has it on.
Oh, come on, Trish, enjoy. Get your set on. Look at me, I look like Captain Jack Sparrow.
You know what? I'm going to say it now. I watched chat show thing last night. It were I forgot what it's called. Paranormal in History, and they had two actors on from a film, The Crumbs. You might have seen it advertised on our website. It's directed by David. I forgot what his surname is. And the guy on it, I'm certain he was Scottish, and I thought, hey, Jockey's got another chat show here. You're proper Scottish guy. But no, it was a good show. Really good show last night. But yeah, it's a good film. If no one's ever watched it, The Crumbs, it's a very, very sick film. It's about my brain's completely gone off trying to think what we're trying to say. Dysfunctional family, shall we say. It's a low budget film. It's classed as an indie film, but it is really good.
Scottish. It doesn't matter if you're Scottish.
No, it don't matter if you're Scottish. I've spoken to Jockey on phone. I can understand him. Are you the really slow spoken Scottish, or are you the Scottish what I probably won't understand? Just for your thing, I went on a management course. Nothing to do with ghost hunting, by the way, and it was in Newcastle, so of all places. And I always get accents muddled up anyhow. And there were two Scottish guys, and we ended up obviously being on the same course together. And we says, "Oh, we'll go out for a few bevies." So obviously having a few drinks and trying to speak to two Scottish people is not the best anyhow. And one of them had this really, really, I'll call it Scottish, where I couldn't understand the word he was saying. But then the other guy who was Scottish was translating for me. So he'd say something to me, and I'd look straight at the other Scottish guy, and then he'd translate to me what that Scottish guy was saying. And when you've had a few to drink as well, I was struggling. And I'm like, but he saw the funny side of it. I'm posher sounding. Get you said. What's this? Hey up, Madison. I went fishing, went back home, got on Firebeacon Lane. Weird man like a bellboy. Took his hat off and just disappeared. He was like a young boy, but a man's face. Huh? Went fishing. Went back home. Going on 5 acres. Hello.
Hello. Where did you appear from?
Just come on screen.
I looked down and looked back up, and Trisha's there. I'm like, eh?
Well, you didn't ask her to come on.
Right now. Madison's on. Hi, Madison.
I've already said hello.
Sorry, Baby's upstairs there. I'm being
So do
told off
you work with Jockey then?
Tommy can hear me from in here.
Got no sound.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't hear you.
We can't hear you. I don't know if. Can you hear us, Trish? Yeah, she can hear us, but
Yeah, she might come back in. Yeah.
what is that on my chin? It's a centipede.
This is anal beads.
It's the Captain Jack Sparrow beads. Look. My beard's long enough to put in beads there.
Oh, Madison don't like it. She said it's ugly. I'm gathering she's on about. No, I can unmute her anyhow. Jeff, she weren't muted. Not on the StreamYard. She weren't anyhow. Yeah, I think I'm gathering Madison. We're on about your beads, not your face.
Yeah.
Looks better the way you are at minute, dog. So I have to see your face.
Like that. Does that look better?
Yeah. No, put your face back down. Oh dear.
Jeff said she might have muted herself.
Will you listen? I've already said she weren't muted because I checked it. She weren't muted.
Nice to see Jason can count.
Oh, 1 and 2. 2 fingers.
Ah, that's a special request to Madison. She's always picking on me.
How's your mum, Madison?
Tell her Andrew sends his regards.
That's fine, Irene. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
You're more than welcome anytime, Irene. You know that. You don't have to ask. You just tell us.
Tell us who's boss.
Jay can
I know she's been putting things on Facebook about being stressed out with uni work and everything.
Hey, it's not National Pick on J Day. You had to highlight that one, didn't you? And that one's for you and all, Paul. Yeah. It's fucking camera. There.
I could just do that. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
I don't know what was happening, Jockey. We couldn't hear her. We could see her all right, and we couldn't hear her. Oh well, back to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
I don't know how I've got bloody cheek. How many rooms have you decorated this last 2 weeks?
Excuse me, but Ailey's been working and decorating
Don't-
the whole
I-
of the house.
I
as well.
decorated.
You do not. You sat on your freaking ass.
Where's that
How
mute
many rooms?
button?
How many rooms do you do?
Bathroom,
We did a whole living room.
A living
as
room.
well as the ceiling and the skirting. The door frame. You want to paint the bloody wall.
I've
Oh.
done that many. Oh no, can't count.
7.
I ain't done skirting boards yet though.
We've done
Yeah,
7.
no ceiling.
We've done 7.
What sides?
No, it took 6 coats in living room and 1 in bathroom.
Yeah.
So 6 rooms, 6 times. Jay, do you think
Yeah.
you're a guru? Maybe.
It's not very nice, is it?
I'm not lazy. Hey, when I went SAS, Salvation Army Specials, it's medical anyway for me.
It's what?
It's medical. So has Trish gone? Or what? She's come back.
I don't know if she's come back. It's I just said to Jockey asked the same question. I just said to Jockey asked I couldn't hear her. So she left the feed, left the live, and I don't know if she's coming back on. Got Blades chatting morning.
That's it, Irene. I agree with Mark. Why do today what you could put off and do tomorrow? Trisha says post link again.
I'm already doing it.
Oh, he's already doing it, Trish.
Sure, I don't know.
Is it Trisha or Trish? Trisha.
Trisha. Fans FC.
Is he on about that? What's that team called? Sheffield United or somebody?
Mm,
That says I've heard of them myself.
no.
So Meadowall's got a Sheffield Wednesday shop, but I don't. Have they got a Sheffield United one?
Yeah, it's big. It's about 5 times bigger than theirs as well.
What in Meadowall?
Yeah, just round corner from where I work, downstairs. Round corner
Oh,
from Greg's.
don't
See,
know.
you walked out. You've walked into that wrong, didn't you?
Well, I'm always at bloody cafe buying you coffees every time I come to Meadowall.
I don't know if it's working now. Yeah, on my side, can you hear me? Yeah.
Oh, how come every time I love?
It's not coming through the sound, but on my screen it's saying devices not connected. On your name, Trisha or Trish.
What's she using?
I don't know. What device is?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Oh,
It's weird. I don't know what it is.
My Tony, ask what
Yeah.
device she's using.
I don't know. Pictures. We've got
Yeah,
pictures.
fine. It's just a sound. Just a sound. What's not working?
Does anybody know sign language?
It might be a
That's it. She knows sign language.
It might be a laptop that's not got a microphone in it.
We're beginners, so you'll have to slow down a little bit because we've only got little brains. That's the thing again.
It's got to be what she's coming through on. If she's probably not got the mic turned on or something. When you click on the link, it brings you into the studio, doesn't it? But I'm certain in the studio there's a section to put mic and make sure it's set up.
When you do it for me on my phone, I have to go through Samsung internet.
Jeff saying he had to copy the link and install Chrome Mobile.
Yeah, I wonder if it's that. Yeah.
It just depends on what phone she's using. If you use the Samsung, just to click 3 little dots and it's Samsung Internet.
Yeah, it works on. Well, it does work on Samsung Internet as well. Yeah, the main one's Chrome.
I always use Samsung Internet.
Yeah,
What does bleep, man?
don't know.
I've got itch on my back and I can't reach it. Yeah, where is it?
Oh, it's got Alzheimer's, so you can get away with doing it tomorrow. Test why it was acting up on your stream. Yeah, it could be the same reason why it were acting up with Jeff's. The bleeding hell are you doing?
This is my new face. See, this is moaning about. Oh,
It's not better.
I've got my back scratching out.
I thought that was a nose picker.
It's an ass plucker.
Ass plucker. Oh dear. I suppose we better start calling it a night on here because it's been going for 2 hours and 11 minutes.
We've got to give Trish at least 10 minutes to see if she can get on.
Yeah, we'll give it another 10 minutes. We'll give it 10 minutes. I'll spark my centre fag up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. We've got a few watchers, so it can't be that boring.
Oh, that's what we're going to ask Irene, actually. Up near your way, Irene, you've got like a bowling alley or something, haven't you? You know when I was telling you about a bowling alley? Someone told me there's a bowling alley up near where Irene lives.
I don't know.
I think it's going up towards Manor Top.
Right.
Someone told me it were abandoned, but I don't know if it is.
I'll tell you.
Is it abandoned, Irene? Near us, it's just a bit further down, isn't it?
Have you heard that one of Trisha's?
Weird, my mic is never. Yeah, there's a pool place. Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Jockey shared it. Cheers, Jockey.
Cheers, Jockey.
What's it say? What does it mean by clear your history? Oh, clear. Is he talking to Trisha? Clear your history.
Yeah, he's talking to. Yeah, I think he is, anyhow.
Clear history. What?
Jay's Google history.
What? I don't know.
Hey, don't worry about it.
What?
It's not meant for you.
Yeah, it's more towards as you know when you go from Manor Top and you're going down as you turn left towards Answorth, don't you? And then you carry on down towards Intake and everything. I'm pretty much certain they were like I might be wrong. They were like a little bowling alley type thing with a pub and everything attached to it.
I think Jockey's talking to Trisha. Clear history on Chrome.
Yeah. When I'm out on parole. Yeah, it's got a weird name to this bowling place, no? Because I seem to recollect that someone injured themselves going into it. If I'm being honest, I might be wrong. Might be thinking of the wrong place, but I think someone ended up cutting like proper slicing all their arm open or something going into it. I seem to remember reading something about it.
I don't know. But yeah, going back to it was on a corner pub near it.
Yeah, I think it is. It's as you go down, before you get down to the bottom of the hill, before you get into Akenthorpe. I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, anyhow.
Maybe worth having a trip up if his link's still on.
I'll put it back on again. Yeah, I'll go out. I can't drive, but I'll reverse car down.
I'm on about buying a single decker bus to convert to a camper, so I'll just park that outside.
Outside. I think Paul's all right with it. I think he'll just delete his post off so no one knows. If anyone wants to park outside Paul's, that's fine.
Free parking. I'm going to park outside his house now and then just for a laugh. It's more.
All right.
So I mean,
Handsworth, yeah. I don't know if the class is. I don't know. It might be classes. I don't know.
we have got a few collabs as well planned for when things ease up a bit, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, Craig and Stacey.
Yeah.
You're still speaking to. Well, I haven't spoke to other teams for a while about it, but I think they probably will want to do something like that.
There's about 3 or 4, isn't there?
3 or 4 potentially.
I know,
Hey, Jockey's here. Hey,
all right, lads. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Not bad, pal. Are you?
Yeah, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
No, I was just checking.
Have you got sunglasses on?
No, it's just normal glasses.
Oh, it's light reflecting off them.
Yep.
Makes them look like they're tinted.
No, I've just done this on my mobile just to see if it's working.
Yeah, it's working fine on yours. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Bit weird.
Yes, you can, Irene, because that's what you phone me and Trina uses, Samsung S9 Plus.
Yeah, you just go through Chrome or Samsung Internet to get onto it.
Yeah, that's what I've done, just through Samsung Internet.
Yeah. It works straight away, it tends to, doesn't it?
So what other things are you working on at the minute then, Jockey?
Pendulum board still. I don't know if you might be able to see the... Can you see the wee pile sitting there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
Yep. And I've just
going back out next.
I've been out tonight and bought the... I don't know if you'll see this. The plotter.
Oh, yeah. So, if we're making stickers and stuff like that?
We make all the own merchandise, but the stuff we've got is a bit outdated now, so we upgraded a bit.
About going on it, Tony. We're doing like t-shirts and
mugs. You can basically pick up merchandise here, and what that's the thing. You can pick up cheaper hoodies and stuff because when you get them done somewhere, they charge you an arm and a bloody leg, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you saying, Jim?
I'm just saying to answer Paul. Paul's going.
Oh, no, see you later, Paul.
Why is my telly flashing and it's not even turned on? Yeah. You know, we laugh from the telly. The back light, they're only supposed to work when the TV's turned on. When the TV's turned off, but the lights have suddenly started flashing.
All right. So, have you got all planned for when all this malarkey's over then?
Who, myself?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got loads planned, but pardon me, we're just complying by the rules just now.
Yeah.
all the locations that they'll keep. You know, Spirits have been there for years, so they're going to be
That's
there a
it,
while
yeah.
still.
That's it, yeah.
We're allowed out, but we're just playing it safe, aren't we?
Yeah, playing it safe. We're not going out as much. We're just going to go out potentially once a week. Sometimes it might not be once a week. We'll do a live chat or whatever. But yeah, we're doing it just to not get any aggro, if you get what I mean.
I think I'm running on a delay here.
Yeah, I think Jeff probably the same issue on when he were on.
Hold on a minute.
If it's an LED, they do, Jake, because power still goes through the school. All right. Cheers for that, Irene. I didn't know that. I thought the telly were going funny.
Oh,
That's
Tricia
first
said she's
thing.
on laptop now. It might just be Facebook acting up. I don't know. It's a bit weird, but Jeff would have the same problem when he were on.
Hopefully soon. I mean,
Yeah, I'm hearing two conversations.
Yeah, Jeff would have the same thing.
you see what Amy's put.
Spirit of Jockey appeared.
King Pete comments, Jockey. It's frozen again.
Yeah, I think we've lost him again. I don't know if it's Facebook. It might be Facebook. What's acting up? Trish says she's going to try again.
Irene says my TV's fine. Thank God for that. I've gone through more bleeding TV.
Oh, yeah, Jockey. I think it is Facebook. It's got to be because it's working fine for us too. And then when people are joining, it's repeating itself.
Yeah, but we only live right corner.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh yeah, but Jeff ain't in Scotland, is he? It could just be. I can't see it being anything wrong with my side. I don't think, but well, from my side,
From the studio, not main page. Jay works better through the Google. Every live I come on of yours, the comments stop after a while, hence why I'll even come back on.
I am on the studio. Trish, right?
I'm on Saturday.
Hello.
Hello?
Are we working?
Oh, hello.
Hey.
We don't have to talk in sign language no more. So how are you keeping well?
Where did Jockey go?
We're having an issue. We're repeating itself. I don't know if you're having the same issue or what, but
No, you need to close the main page and watch from studio. I
am on the studio. That's what I'm on. I'm on the studio.
Yeah, but Jockey might be in through the main page.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's why he's getting an echo.
Yeah, he's still got the page in background. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Irene's on about new TVs. I've got to admit, Irene, I've got a 55-inch TV, but I've seen a nice 75-inch TV, but I just don't like the price of it.
Talking about TV now, we're all right here.
Are you keeping well, Tricia?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Are you? How's your lockdown going where you are?
Quite boring, actually.
Yeah. I think Jockey might be coming back on. Here we go. Right, here we go.
Come in via the studio, Jockey, mute the main page.
Amy says hello, Trish.
Yeah, that's who I was waving at.
All right.
I thought you were waving at me.
Hello. What are you doing? The dogs here are looking at me going out.
Amy is sort of like my Don't sound like my other daughter, but not my daughter, if you know what I mean.
Just for another mother
Yeah.
community.
Right, hold on. See if Jockey's back. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Goodbye.
Hello.
Right, you got it
Hey, we've
working.
got sound on everybody. Right, nobody pressed anything.
Right, we're going to end live now.
Yeah, it's been nice to talk to you all. Jeff, see you later, Jeff.
See you later, Jeff. Let's go on again, pal. So,
what?
do you go out on the hunts as well, then, Trish?
Sorry?
Do you go out on the hunts as well?
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
Oh, I've been into it for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Long before it was even on TV and whatnot. I had my first
Yeah.
hunt in 1987.
Let me know. 24.
Yeah,
Well,
I was only
a long
I was
time
only a
ago.
wee teen at the time. Yeah, cheers for that. You
I
want to
think
be nosy. Eh? You want to be nosy.
Hello?
I think Amy's comments probably aimed at Jockey.
Oh, Jockey's gone again.
Where's he gone?
I don't know what he's doing. You know what? He's good at making things, but he's not good at staying on something, is he?
Hey, if we're not careful, we'll be getting reported for, you know what I mean?
God, there were only 4 of us. Unless you included
It's
dog
okay.
as well.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're keeping distance, safe distance.
Yeah. Scotland,
Um,
England.
Only a few 100 miles, but we're keeping safe distance.
Nah, it's on the bus ride away.
So whereabouts are yous?
South Yorkshire.
Yeah, whereabouts? I used to live in Doncaster.
Oh, not far
Oh.
away from there. Maltby.
Oh, not far then.
Yeah, Maltby, yeah.
About what, 9 mile away from Donna?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not far. Not far.
So what made you move up to Scotland then, Trish?
From here.
Oh, you
Originally
from
from
there, but you moved
Yeah.
down to Doncaster.
I used to work with a fitness company, going about everywhere. And
Yeah.
used to open the gyms and get creches up and running and whatnot. So that's what took me all around that area.
Yeah.
So I originally moved down to Northamptonshire in '96, and then he's going to come back on the laptop. The next live, he's going to go on the laptop.
Fine.
Jeff.
So I started
Sorry.
about there.
Can you mention to others that Jeff is using Joanne? Yeah. Well, I think most people probably know, but yeah, Jeff uses Joanne. It says Joanne Alpha, but it's actually Jeff what uses that name. But yeah, he's
Jeff deals with his EVPs and that, doesn't he? And
yeah, he's he likes getting involved with things. So we send stuff across to him and see if he can pick anything else up.
I'm more old school. I like the EVPs and things like that. I mean, I like to try out the newfangled toys, but I prefer the old school investigation.
Being quiet, listening. Yeah.
I think sometimes the old school ways are the best ways, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I like a little bit of silence, and just listening and looking.
The old ways are more accurate, I think, sometimes, rather than all the new technology.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're using an EVP, right, you've got it there, it's on tape, and I prefer it the old tape method. I do like the digital, but I like the old tape method because you know it can't be anything but an EVP when you get it.
We've got both, haven't we, Tony?
Yeah, Jockey uses both as well, which I like. But we were in one place. I think it was old school, wasn't it, Jockey? Where we were blocked at the door, but it wasn't bad or anything.
Yeah.
I think it was the castle bit that old castle we were at when the turns around and says to you to watch, and I can't remember what it was, but I had to ask Spirit to step back because I knew he was going to try something. I knew it. You could just, being sensitive, you just get these, the hackles go up sort of thing. It's like a dog, the hackles go up.
Yeah.
You just know something's there and it's not good.
Yeah, the digital ones are really, really sensitive, aren't they? We've found. You have to stay perfectly still, otherwise.
Yeah, it's you've got to hold it a certain way so it's not rustling in your hand or anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think where it was. Where were we, Jockey, when I to ask Spirit to stand back? Was it one of the house ones?
Yeah, it's just put on sort of about old school. There's an old school.
Yeah, we were there. That is good,
Yeah.
that place. But unfortunately, somebody else likes it as well. Another group like it as well.
Yeah. Buchanan Crest Castle.
Yeah, that was good. Buchanan Castle was good.
Yeah.
That was good, that one. The only thing that spoiled it was people coming in and out because
Yeah.
you get all your urban explorers and you get that at the old school as well, though, unfortunately. I think that's where we found all the bones and the wax and everything, wasn't it, at the castle? That was weird.
Yeah, well,
that was weird, that bit.
I'm going to get, sorry, I'm talking to my missus. I'm going to get in touch with, I'm going to keep on at Bolsover Castle and try and get us in there.
I think at some point, we were talking about coming down the road anyway, once all this is all clear.
Yeah. We've got a castle, Bolsover Castle, I don't know if you've heard of it, near Chesterfield.
No, probably not Chesterfield.
We keep on bugging them trying to get that, but due to this COVID thing, they're a bit dubious on letting us go in.
The only thing I don't like about all these places just now is the cost is suddenly shot way up. You know, it used to be you could get so many people in for a low price, but now it's shooting up to the hundreds, and some places is over 1,000, which I think is ridiculous.
I mean, look, so far we haven't paid to go in anywhere, have we?
Not so far. No, it's same with the Codden
we
Castle
haven't either.
Yeah.
Because they were cancelled with COVID.
They charge to go into the big building, don't they, at Codden Castle? That's we had a lot of activity there, but there's a big like lodge type place at Codden Castle, and we were getting a lot of activity for it, weren't we? But you just couldn't get into it. But they charge you to go into it. But I don't know, at the minute they're not doing it.
Next door to it, we had activity in there, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm on about the big building at the bottom though. You want what Most Haunted did.
I blame Most Hilarious for all this. Most Haunted. I got Most Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's had a lot of bad reputation on it, but yeah. I think everyone didn't they? But
they got caught out, didn't they, at that house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he supposedly pulled Carl up them stairs and he had a cable attached to him.
Yeah, you seen the cable tied on his belt.
Yeah. And
I'd love that to happen to me, but I wouldn't fake it. But no, it'd be nice to have somewhat right out of the ordinary.
We're nice for something, Trish. What Carl put in a box and then it miraculously appeared upstairs.
Oh, the best one was the spoon one.
Great spoon. I know he put something in a box, didn't he?
You don't know about them lot though, because they're all at it. I mean, it was a family affair, wasn't it? It was only the mediums that weren't related to them.
Yeah.
I mean, Stuart is Yvonne's. Is it Yvonne's? Yvonne. What do you call her? Yvette. Stuart is Yvette's cousin, and obviously Cal, her husband, and whatnot, and somebody else.
I didn't know that.
Kathy was related to them, and they were all. It was a family thing. They were all related.
I've started watching that Paranormal Lockdown.
Oh,
Nick Groff and Katrina
Yeah.
Wheelman.
Yeah. Or
That's
at
quite
some
cool.
points if it's Katrina.
I used to watch Ghost Adventures, but I think Fame went a little bit to their heads, so it's a bit dramatized now. Whereas Paranormal Lockdown, it's basic and they get on with things.
Yeah, but that's the difference, though, isn't it? We don't have to prove nothing. It's not costing us anything going live, whereas it's costing them thousands, you know, to be on TV. So they've got to get something. And if they don't, they just make it up.
That's it. I think if they come to the point where they have to fake things, then they need to just quit.
Yeah.
We've always said if we don't find it, you can't guarantee to find something every time.
Yeah. It costs us for your equipment and stuff, doesn't it? And your travel and stuff like that. But no, like I said, we've been to some places and we thought, oh, this was rubbish, this. But it's not that we didn't get anything. We got certain
Is Irene still there? Is Irene? I think it was Irene that said she's in Sheffield.
Irene is in Sheffield. Yeah, she's a close family friend.
Yeah, I've got family in Penistone.
Penistone. Yeah.
I've got family there, and I've got an uncle somewhere in Bradford.
Yeah, a bit further down than Bradford. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all places, and I mean, everybody's got their favourite place, though, haven't they, that they go to?
Yeah, it's. To be fair, I enjoy near enough everyone we go to because it's something different. And if we do get something, we get something. If we don't, we don't. It's if you go everywhere and you get something everywhere, it's probably not right.
Something going on.
Yeah, you're not going to. You don't need absolutely everything in everywhere you go.
Sorry about that. Phone was going flat, so I had to quickly get next.
I was saying earlier, we've been to a location twice. Well, an old pub, like a working man's club type place. The first time we went, it was so very happy feeling and everything. And then the second time, we picked up on a dad abusing a child and all sorts. We picked up on all sorts of stuff. It was right weird.
You can get some right horrible stuff.
Yeah, 2 different times. One time it was so happy.
Is that the one where you did the Transfiguration and got the Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, that was the first time. Yeah, it was a happy feeling. I got a Winnie the Pooh thing show up on my face on Transfiguration. Right weird, but yeah.
The door started rattling, wasn't it? That shutter door thing.
Yeah, it was right weird, that, but yeah. I haven't done Transfiguration a lot, but I think I have to choose a time to do it, I think, sometimes. But
I'm wary of doing it live on camera, and I'm actually even when I pick up when we're on camera, I'm wary because you like people to see what you're experiencing, and it's hard, when you're sensitive because you're picking up loads, but it might not be showing up in camera, so you're making yourself look either really.
Yeah. We're thinking about. Have you seen them? They're called trail cameras. What you like passing to trees and that.
Yeah.
And if it picks up movement, it records. We're thinking of getting them because we've been using mobile phones.
That not what you were on about, Jockey? I think Jockey was on about something like that.
Yeah.
We're starting to use them now because doing the lock-off cams, we used to use phones. We used to have about 4 phones, probably about £2,000 worth of phones, just laid around in an abandoned building, recording stuff. As lock-off cameras, but then we thought it's a bit daft when we could go buy some of these trail camera things, whatever they call, where it'll record.
There's only one problem with that though, because if you're getting battery drainage, your cameras are off.
Yeah, that's it.
One of the things. So we tend to go with 1 or 2 at a time, and that's it on the lives. 1 or 2 phones at a time, because you've got to think as well, if you're standing anywhere near your equipment, your phone can interfere with that as well.
Exactly, yeah, that's it.
Say, oh, but I've got my app switched off, but you've not got your phone switched off. You know what I mean? They don't get it. Some of them just really don't get it. I'm only live. I've got Facebook and everything switched off. Yeah, but your phone is that conductor. It's not your
Yeah.
apps, it's the phone.
Still
Yeah.
You try and explain to somebody is that because your phone is actually acts like a magnet because of the reason. I'm going to be a bit blind, by the way, in case you wonder what I'm doing. That sometimes the screen's a bit bright.
It's not reflection of our red, is it?
No, but tell you to get the Mr. Sheen.
Yeah, I mean, using the phones, it's not only that. We have like old footage to go through as well.
Mhm.
Whereas like the tail cameras, it
Yeah.
only records if it picks up something. Plus, they have a standby time of something like 3 months.
Oh, you're about the
I'll
trail.
tell you what annoys me. This is really my pet hate, right? Is see when people are doing AVPs and they keep it running and running and running and turn it off.
Oh,
You know,
leave it
turn
running.
it off, listen to it because you could be missing it. You know, there's no need for about a 10-minute EVP, really, is there?
No.
You do it, you stop, you do it, you stop, you do it, you stop, and you're listening to each point when you're stopping. Because if there is something on it, you know, people are going to miss that. And that's where you're going to get your viewers. You know, if they actually hear it and can hear it live, then when you're in a place, but it's only if somebody tells you to F off or something, it's quite funny. But, you know, when you're trying not to swear on camera, right, and then I hear this, F off.
No, Jockey, I'm not tired. I'll probably still be awake at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd start sleep until early hours. Never do. I might look tired, but I'm not tired.
I've got like 4 cans of Pepsi keeping me awake. But,
Well, I'm at my mum's, so
Yeah.
my mum's in her bed.
I think everybody's buggered off.
Yeah, I think most of everyone's gone now.
Yeah.
But no, we'll have to try and arrange to meet up when all this rubbish is finished.
Yeah, Jockey's got all this planned. Jockey's got it all planned, a road trip and collabs.
We're interested in doing a big one, you know, like with quite a few teams. You know, like a prison or something like that, or that's what we're interested in doing. 'Cause
Yeah, it's all right if I'm not near some teams that I don't like watching.
all right.
No mentioning any names.
Oh,
Otherwise, we'll end up on Drama Llama or something.
yeah.
Exactly.
Drama.
Exactly.
But no,
I really don't see the need for it. I mean, especially going live to quip about something. Why?
End of the day, we're all in it to do the same thing. There's no,
Everybody should be working together. You know, at the end of the day, you're all out to prove the same thing. Yeah, we are definitely drama free.
Yeah, we are. We see what goes off with the groups and stuff, but we don't have any. We don't put any input into it.
I don't pay attention to
it. But yeah, we do see all that kind of stuff. But we're just not interested in that. And that doesn't mean I won't talk to one of both teams.
I probably talk to them, but I just can't be doing it. I really can't. And if I want to watch drama, I'll put the TV on or something.
It's like EastEnders, isn't it? Yeah. End of the EastEnders.
EastEnders up north.
Yeah. We're a fairly close-knit team, though, aren't we?
We are, yeah. And to be fair, we do speak to quite a lot of teams out there. I think it's just the way we are. We don't want any drama, and if we see any drama, we just stay out of it for a bit. Stay away from it.
We don't have that because, you know, we're the only team working in our town, so it's, you know, that goes live. I mean, there is another team, but they don't take it to Facebook or anything. They're a wee private one, but just doing their own wee jolly haunts. I mean, nothing serious or anything. I mean, I was talking to one of the girls that there, and she was asking me about protection and things like that. She says, I always hear you going on about protection. I mean, because they watch us when we're out.
Yeah.
So she'll ask me about it and everything.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, that would be going well, Jockey. You'd probably have everybody fighting.
Yeah. I mean, I I do follow Abandoned UK. Yeah, I do. I follow quite a few urban explorers. We've been quite fortunate. We've only ever had one urban explorer turn up twice, same one in 2 different locations.
Yeah, Craig and Stacey.
Craig and Stacey turned up twice, haven't they? 2 different locations, exactly 2 days after each other, weren't it? Two different
We
lines.
have become quite good friends with them, haven't we?
Yeah, Craig and Stacey, they're lovely. Yeah, urban explorers, Yorkshire, urban explorers, Yorkshire. Yeah. So, but yeah, we speak to quite a few.
Because they've asked us to do
They help us out. I know Jockey said he wants to speak to me about something as well. But to be fair, what he wants to speak to me about is fairly straightforward anyhow. So, but yeah, I think to be fair,
to go to that house with him, don't they? Like Dean, that Summit Drive.
East Drive.
Yeah,
East Drive. But you hear a lot of things about that place, don't you? Some people say it's good, some people say it's crap.
I think it just depends on the night. I think it's one of them places that depends on the night. And I think it depends on who's there. If Spirit find they can intimidate somebody, they will.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're quite strong, and I never go anywhere unprotected. So it's like it would be boring to me because everybody else would be getting all, you know, the attention flung at them or getting things flung at them. But I think I'm quite abrasive. So, you know, tell me to F off, they get told it back, you know, sort of thing. Or I'll laugh.
Yeah.
I think when they tell me to F off, I'm supposed to run away scared and whatnot. But
no, absolutely.
You have to have a bit of fun while doing it, though, haven't you? You can't just be.
Yeah, you've got to have a bit of banter or a bit of fun with it, haven't you? But we try to. We have a serious side, but it's. I think we have to have a bit of banter. It's like we do is we have a little dance before we start, don't we? And we have a bit of fun at the beginning.
Sort of like a tradition, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tradition now. We have a little dance at the beginning.
Hear us then, Jockey, in it before we go live.
Jockey doing his dance.
One of our combos, the end, it was just caught when we went live. It was so funny though. We all gone live and still killing ourselves laughing because of what was said. That was funny though.
Right, well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm.
I think we better wrap it up, as you would say.
2 hours, 50 minutes.
50 minutes, yeah. Yeah, I suppose I better at 8 in the morning, well, 7 in the morning. But no, thank you very much, Tricia, for coming on. Thanks, Jockey, for coming on. I know you didn't really speak much because your thing were acting up. And thanks for David for coming on as well.
Can I just say Can I just say hi to June Holmes? She's just joined us just as we're about to end.
Oh, no.
I do apologise for that, June. But
if you want to read, come back.
Tony will put it on as a replay or something, won't you?
Yeah, she'll be able to view it. She just goes onto the page, she'll be able to watch it from the beginning, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jockey, what was that about? Jockey.
That's not very nice. That aimed at us, Jockey. Like, banning front page. Oh, dear. It's not very nice. He's left.
By the dancing. The dancing.
You've got to do it. I'm looking forward to seeing you have a dance now.
Yeah,
you know, do the Highland Fling for them, Jockey.
Is it kilt? Got out kilt on.
The Highland Fling and a sword dance. You could even do the Sheen Trues. I'd like
It's
to
got
see you
to
do the
be
loop at the end.
properly.
Find out whether they do wear it if it is.
You've got to just. Is it they don't wear anything underneath the kilts?
Supposed to be a true Scotsman. Doesn't wear anything under the kilt.
Yeah. Kilt with
I've
swinging
got
haggis.
I've got Braveheart. Kilt with swinging haggis. I like that one. I've got it in the haggis in cupboard, but I haven't eaten yet.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, I love it, me.
Yeah.
It's not as good as real thing that tin stuff, but
Yeah. Never had it.
Stars' nan, because she lived in Scotland, when she used to come down to visit Starsby, she always used to fetch haggis with her, and she
Yeah.
always used to give me someone. Oh, lovely. Proper haggis.
Mm.
Okay.
Right, we're going to call it then. Like I said, thanks again, Tricia, for coming on. Thanks to everyone else
Thank you
on.
very much.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you very much. See you later.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, bye everyone. You stay in the background.
Bye. Yeah.
Yeah. See you later, guys. Thanks for joining us.